Little buttons going around.
I
And
see.
we
Now it
are.
says broadcast is live. Okay.
Woo-hoo!
Hi. Oh, gosh.
It's been a minute since I've been live.
Yeah, me too.
I'm nervous.
Uh,
I'm nervous.
this is your channel.
But I'm nervous.
Oh, this is your fiefdom, your domain.
Doesn't mean I can't be nervous.
Show some spine.
No.
That little terrified possum in the road at midnight look.
Oh.
It's like, what kind of examination are you doing?
Prostate check.
Oh, gee. I didn't say it. He said it. I left it open to interpretation. It could have been anything.
Well, I went there.
You did. So, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Speaking of Buddy, is Buddy coming?
He said he was, but
Cool.
I don't have him on Messenger.
Well, then how did you send him the link?
I haven't.
Uh,
I sent him I asked him if he could join us, and he said he could. But I don't have any way to send him the link. And Lisa's up. There's Lisa. Here's Lisa. Woohoo! We have
Hello.
Lisa.
Hi guys. What's
Hi.
up?
Oh.
See, you know what? I could send him the link because I do have him via Messenger. I may need to exit and then come back on, okay?
Would you please?
Yes. I'm sorry. I shall.
It's my fault, not yours.
I know.
I was the one that was unprepared.
It's okay. We love you anyway. All right, so I shall return. I'll send him the link and I shall return.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Okay,
It's okay.
Whoops. I gotta hit mute. Hi, Russell.
Hello, Miss Lisa.
How are you?
I'm good. I was trying to line everybody up for, to let people know that I was going live. If you want to come up on panel, that's fine. And if not, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Well, Buddy said that he would be on panel, but I forgot to get his messenger so I could send him the link.
Oh, okay. Yeah, where's Buddy? I haven't seen Buddy forever.
Well, Craig dropped down so he could go and get send Buddy the link to the live.
Okay.
So Craig will be back, and hopefully so will Buddy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, we have. Let's see, we got the Darth Mom here. We got Kevin here. We have Emily here. So far, I think them's the only ones. Up, Fiber Spider is back, and there we go.
So I sent him the link via Messenger. Hopefully he got it. I didn't stick around and send texts and stuff. It's just like, here. Here.
Well, he knew I was going live because he said that he would join. So
yeah, when I confirmed with him last night, so hopefully he will be with us. How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I haven't seen Buddy forever. I was actually with Buddy the other night. I was like, what happened to Buddy? Where's Buddy?
Let's see. Joy has joined us. Holly's Crochet Life and Randomness has come.
Hello. By the way, I can't see the chat. I can just see the peeps.
I will try and keep you posted as I see things.
Hello, Joy.
Who the Knitters here? Let's see. Diane, Emily, Gail. Oh, we got quite a few people coming.
You got a bit of the cracklies going on your audio, dude.
Not again.
Uh-oh.
Am I the only one that's hearing this?
Yeah, I know. I heard it and I was like, is that me? I'm wondering if that's me. What's going on?
Oh, Russ, what are we going to do with you?
Not again. No. I'm not going down that rabbit hole again.
Marcia.
How bad is a crackling?
Well, on a scale from 1 to 10, I say a 3.
It's okay. Just don't say anything.
But I've got to talk. Because look.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
And these are furls.
Did you just dump them all out on your lap?
He did. He did.
I heard a distinct clitter clatter, clickety clackety of falling hooks. Gravity wins again.
Gravity wins in so many ways because gravity just makes everything sag.
Oh, I ain't even going there.
Well, Russ is notorious for going there.
Russ goes there and beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
Woo! I'm trying to get myself collected.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, what a day.
Here, let's see what's going on here.
But yes, we've got, here's 3 of them. And those were donated by Risa, R.K. Russell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Very nice.
Well, this whole thing is like a celebration, and I hit my 1,000 subscriber. I also hit my monetization in December. So it's kind of like a little celebration. So here we are.
So we're partying up in the house tonight then.
Give or take a little. If I could drink, I would, but I can't drink, so
join the club.
It doesn't need a drink to party. We're here, we're partying with you.
Mountain Dew, baby.
But I got lovely yarn.
Is that from your pickle jar?
Oh, you want my pickle jar. You want Russ's pickle jar. Everybody wants Russ's pickle jar.
Well, you opened up Pandora's box and you know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
My pickle jar.
I know. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
That is insanity.
Well, the actual pickle jar is a normal size pickle jar. It's
right.
Well,
that one looks like you have like sourdough hard pretzels in it.
No, actually, one Christmas, I wanted a big glass jar. And so Kevin's brother bought me that jar several years ago. Well, when I got the actual jar of minis, I bought 3 other refill packs.
Yeah, I saw those. Yeah.
For the jar. Well, I wanted them all together.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, well, how can I put them all together? And down at the base of the table sat my empty jar. So I just put them all in there.
So, whatchamacallit? I know that you said that you're going to be doing a blanket with those. Now, as far as picking out the colors, there you go. So basically, you just take whatever's on top, pick it out, and that's your next one, or?
This is how I do it. Oh, let me grab my jar. Ugh. So, you take the top off. I kind of look away. I dig down in my jar.
So it's a random pick.
So,
That one's going to be next then, in theory.
It's the same thing Lisa did on her blanket with the milk cotton that she just got done, what, a week ago, Lisa?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess about 3 weeks ago I finished it. Why, you want to see? Well, can I brag? Can I brag?
You've got bragging rights. Go ahead.
I'm bragging.
That's fine. Ooh.
Let me get you bigger.
Wait,
Gorgeous.
I gotta push you back.
That is lovely. That is really lovely.
Yeah, it's big, it's beautiful. I love it so much. But I'm anal. Not like Russell. I was anal, and every corner I stopped and
That's fine. No,
yep.
however you want it to be. I mean, it's your blankie, so go with it. You know, I think it looks awesome.
Thank you.
But there's a difference though with what you were doing, Lisa, and with what I'm doing. I'm just doing a scrappy.
Yeah.
So where it ends, and where it starts. You're
Right.
doing more of a.
It's more orchestrated, but that's
Yes,
fine.
And it's beautiful.
It is.
I wouldn't have. I'm glad you done it the way that you done it.
Yeah. Okay, you can make me small again.
Yep. I was trying to look for the push button. I couldn't find the button. Oh, we have Buddy.
Buddy!
Where Buddy at?
Now what's going on? I'm having technical difficulty.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Am I still crackling?
Not too bad.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
No, you're not too bad, Russell. You're okay. You're fine.
You are audible. You know, like we can discern what you're saying. It's not like, you know.
But I just don't see a face to Buddy.
We miss your face, Buddy.
I'm working on it.
What, you have to take out your curlers?
There he goes.
Hey.
Hey, Buddy!
Missed you.
How are you all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing okay.
Fair enough.
Little bit of hesitation in the voice, but we don't want to talk about it. We won't talk about it.
I just lost everything. Hold on. I have no idea where you are. What's going on?
Well, we see you.
Yeah, we can see and hear you just fine.
Yeah. You're fine.
I'm the one that has
Yeah, you're the questionable one, Russ. We know.
Leave it up to Russ. Russ, I'm telling you. If it can happen, it will happen to Russ.
Yes.
Do you guys want to know what just happened to me? Okay, so I'm working with this Bernat. I say Bernat.
Okay.
Handcrafter cotton. And I'm making an amigurumi, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa does not do magic circles that well at all. So anyway, I'm doing my magic circle la-di-da-di-da. I got this far. And I pulled my yarn and it snapped.
Oh no.
Yeah. But it's still there, I think. I think it's still there.
Well, wait, the beginning or where you're currently working from?
No, from in the beginning, in the magic circle there. It snapped off. Like I think it was on round 2. And it snapped. I was like, no, but it's held its course.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that sounds concerning.
It does, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
it's held its course, and this also says it's black, but if you put it next to a black, it looks really navy blue. So I think they mislabeled it.
Well, you know what? If you can't find the end at all, what I would do is I would take a scrap of that yarn and reinforce, like sew around the beginning, just like almost like a whip stitch, but like a circular going around, and just like try to like reinforce that as much as you can.
Yeah.
It's a thought,
Yeah. Yeah, because I
Because
don't even know where it snapped, but I
you don't
kind
want
of.
that coming
Oh, there it
undone.
is. I found it. I found it. Oh, there you guys go. There it is. There, I pulled it out.
Oh, good, because
I
you do
pulled it out.
not want that coming undone.
Right?
Mm-mm. Heck
Okay.
to the no.
Thank you. Live and on panel, Lisa fixes her mistake.
Well, it's better than Russ's crackling.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just, it's a little bit of a crackly. It's not, it's not that bad. I'm busting your chops.
Well, don't do that to a pretty girl like me.
Well, I'll let you know when I find one.
I said like me.
I said I'll let you know when I find one.
Now look, mister.
I'm looking.
Now look.
I'm looking.
Your mama's coming home. Don't make me send you a truckload of yarn.
Touche. Yeah, tomorrow.
So be nice to me, or else mama's gonna see that truckload back up into the driveway. And you have to deal with mama, not me.
I know.
So
well, it's been nice while it lasted.
Okay, we got Buddy somewhat back.
Buddy, what are you doing?
That's a good question.
Well, that's why I asked it.
Hello.
If I had an answer, I would let you know.
I had because I'm doing this 30-minute crochet thing every day.
Uh-huh.
I had wonderful people.
There you are.
I had wonderful people leave comments about, I sit with my coffee and I get to spend 30 minutes with Russ, or I get to crochet with Russ for 30 minutes a day. And it kind of dawned on me. I said I should call it the Russ's 30-minute special.
Okay.
Like they used to have in the olden day, where they used to have the ABC special programming, and which they don't have that anymore.
Well, I remember the after-school specials where it was like, almost like a Go Ask Alice kind of thing, where it's like, this could happen to you kind of thing. Don't accept rides from strangers. Don't accept candy from strangers. Don't go in for those, quick fad diets. Say no to drugs, etc., etc. I mean, it was the 80s, when stranger danger was very much hyped, as well as like satanic panic and that sort of thing.
Well, Russ grew up in the 70s.
Well, your biggest danger was tripping over your bell bottoms.
Well, actually, it was tripping over my belly, but hey.
So your belly bottoms.
I was always tripping over something. And
if you were in the 60s, you'd just always be tripping.
I think I was still doing that in the 70s. It was a carryover. Oh.
So what is everybody working on? That's always the question. What's everybody working on?
Well, I'm just doing my little pickle jar blanket.
Pickle jar granny. Granny's in a pickle jar.
I gotta start I gotta pick a side and start going long ways.
Or, you could have done a rectangular granny.
Yeah, I could have, but it's one of those coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't.
Or whatchamacallit, what you could do is you could do like start with your square and then build off. Ooh. You could go in sort of like the log cabin-esque style.
Well, what I'll do is I'll pick a top and a bottom, and when I hit that side, when I get to the end, I'll just turn it around and go back, and then come back over, and then go down the side, and then when I hit the bottom, I'll go over, come back, and then come over, so that way it starts making it long. And after doing a few passes like that, you actually turn into a rectangle.
True.
So then I can just keep going. Once I get it to a certain length, then I'll just keep going around and around. So that way it grows longer, faster than wider.
But this is a family-friendly stream, though.
Yeah. Diane, Granny meets virus.
Buddy caught it.
Russ is passing it by. Joy Reynolds says the 70s after school was don't get pregnant and don't do drugs. If I got pregnant, I missed something. I'm telling you. I want my money. The Darth Mom is having yarn withdrawal. Oh no. What's wrong, Darth Mom? Why are you having yarn withdrawal? Hi everyone from Cold Evening in Saskatchewan, Canada.
Hello.
No, she's in Saskatoon.
Well, isn't that the same?
Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Okay, I thought yeah.
Saskatoon.
Let's see. Darlene finished large baby crochet blanket last night from Milton from Spotlight. I got a special 400 grams for $6. That's a deal. She got 3 bags and got some left. Well, good for you. $6 for 400 grams? Yeah, that's a steal. Let's see. Hello. How far away are you from Saskatoon?
Sakatumi.
Saskatoon. I don't know. I have to Google it.
Let's see. Can't crochet. Oh, Darth Mom has got tendonitis.
Oh.
That's too bad. I think I have mind tendonitis because it don't want to work half the time. Oh my goodness. So what you working on, buddy?
Got 2 projects going. Been working on another sweater. So just plain and simple.
Is that sweater 2X?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'll give you my address after the panel.
Saw that coming.
And my other project, I'm working on using hand spun, making my socks.
Oh, nice.
I wish.
Craig's favorite technique, DPNs.
You guys are sadists, man.
I think Craig should do something with double DPNs with cables.
Yes.
With the boucle.
Now you're talking. And you know what? Just because you're my best friend in the world, I can send you the boucle yarn just for you to do that. The DPNs with the cable. I have this wonderful midnight black yarn for you. That's a bouquet. Clay.
Need I remind you, Russ? I know where you live.
I know where you live too. And UPS is on speed dial. I can have yarn there by the middle of next week.
You're gonna need EMS on speed dial when I'm done with you.
Lisa's up there minding her own business. She ain't getting into it.
Yo, she's staying out of the crossfire.
That's what I'm saying. Lisa's minding her own business. She ain't saying nothing. She's staying out of it.
Yep. Yep.
So what you working on, darling?
I'm making a mousse.
A mousse?
That's the amigurumi?
Chocolate mousse?
Oh. See, I knew you was going to send me something special.
I got my mousse. I got my mousse arms.
Oh.
I'm making my mousse legs now. Gotta make my mousse ears.
That mousse is adorable.
Thank you. But I goofed up because I had 2 balls of yarn sitting on the table here. I had a white ball of yarn and I had a cream color yarn. So it was dark in here and I'm crocheting away, and so I did my, I did this because the body is, red and white. And then I'm sitting here crocheting and I picked up the ball of yarn and it's cream.
Been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't care. I'm over it. Who cares?
You just send that to Russ and Russ adore it.
Yeah, okay.
So is that one going for the granddaughter?
Yeah. Well, no, the new one, the next one. I've got a next one coming. Mm-hmm.
But we don't know what the next baby is, though.
No. So everybody needs a Canadian moose in their life, right?
Of course.
No.
I'm still waiting on my Canadian moose.
You know what? You don't need to send me a moose. Just send me a Mountie.
Good point.
Wait. I'm going to Google that right now.
My gift's easier to get. You can just make me a moose. It'll take you 10 years to find the right Mountie for Craig.
Oh, really? He's that specific, is he?
No, not too specific, because he has me as a best friend, so
Yeah.
that rule book went out.
Nothing really matters.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Gail Hutchins.
You walked into that one, didn't you?
Yeah, well,
Okay, so Saskatchewan to Ontario is 1,000.
Saskatoon. No. Saskatoon.
Yeah, Saskatoon
Okay.
to Ontario is 1,468 kilometers, or 23-hour drive.
Okay. I'll see you in 24 hours.
Dang.
Actually, it would probably be quicker for. I think that'd be about the same as me coming to see you. Is about a 24-hour drive.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, you drive here for 24 hours, get me, and then we'll drive back and we'll see Celesta.
Just pick her up.
Well, see, I can just do a round trip.
Yeah.
See, I can go pick up Craig, and then we can come pick up you, and then we can go on over to Saskatoon.
No, you getting Saskatoon.
What about Buddy?
I
No,
know.
see,
And where
no,
did Buddy go?
No, see, that's the thing. No, first you have to go a little south, pick up Buddy, travel north, pick me up, continue on north, pick up Lisa. Hello?
No, Buddy's gonna meet me at your house.
I am?
No, you're the Uber.
You didn't get the memo. Buddy, turn your fax machine on.
Go into your email and look in your junk folder, because anything from Russ goes to the junk folder.
Who snorted? Who just snorted?
Do we need to ask?
Probably Russ.
Okay, Debbie. Okay, we got a question for everybody here. What is your guys' favorite acrylic yarn, value yarn?
Value yarn.
Huh.
Well, that depends on what you construe as value.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking like, yardage for your money, I got like a couple that I really groove on, but you probably already know what I'm going to say.
Probably one of them's the same as mine.
Let me guess, Craig. It's either Lion Brand's Ice Cream Big Scoop or it's Pound of Love.
Or mandala.
Yes.
It depends on where I want to go with the colors. Because if I need like some nice color blocking, then it's like a big bunch of blocks of color. Then it's mandala. If I want something that's more of a coordinated variegation, then it is the big scoops. But if I want just a solid, then it's Pound of Love. But I love the yardage that you get.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, buddy?
It's either going to be Pound of Love, or here lately it's been the Snuggly Wuggly from Loops and Threads, Michael's brand.
That's a good one.
It's a 3-weight, but it's really soft.
What about you, Lisa? What's your favorite value acrylic?
I would have to say, what is that one? That Bernat. I don't know. I haven't been shopping in like a year. So
well, this one's also really good. I can find this one at Walmart, Bernat Baby Sport. This is a good one. I've done a couple of blankets with this. It's a 3-weight, it's acrylic. I can find it at Walmart, which is an extra bonus because I don't like going out much.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But they only have like the baby pastel type colors, which is the only sort of thing that I'm like, meh.
Yeah.
I really liked it though when Pound of Love branched out beyond like the pastels, and they incorporated, like a charcoal anthracite color and like a Merlot color and, branched out like denim. It's not just like baby blue, baby pink, baby yellow, and they expanded on that. So I appreciate that they did that though. But as far as what's available, that's sometimes hit or miss.
I usually it's hard to say for me. I guess I would have to go with can't think of it right now. Stylecraft Special DK. It's a 3-weight yarn, and they have 100 colors.
That is some nice stuff though.
And it's got like 300 yards, and it's really soft, and it's like $5 or less a skein.
Now, is that the stuff that was in the organza bags, Sophie? That Sophie had?
Oh, you mean Orphelia?
Right, sorry.
Yes. That's what was in her.
Yeah, those are nice because I was gifted some of those. I really like those.
Joanne's Big Twist is coming. When the Big Twists first come out, it was a little bit scratchy, a little bit stiff, but they've come a long way in branding that. So now it's much softer, and it's some really nice. Oh, excuse me. It's some really nice yarn. Let's see. I'm just reading the. Okay. So, Just Fluffy Quilting and Yarn Crafts says hello. Pam's Project says hello.
Well, when you said that before, I'm like, oh, it's so fluffy.
Jennifer Coleman says hello to everybody.
Hello.
Yep, I agree with you, Bertha. I don't mind Big Twist either. It's some nice yarn. The Dollar Tree, they have Premier in smaller skeins.
They're very small.
They're like 100 yards, 109 yards.
Yeah.
But for $1.25, that is not bad.
True.
Yeah, I've seen them. Like I went there, quite some time ago, and yeah, I saw them there. I'm like, oh my gosh, they actually have yarn. The color selection, of course, wasn't stupendous.
Right.
But I was just like, the novelty of being able to find yarn in a dollar store, I had to buy some, of course, naturally.
I think I bought a couple hundred skeins.
Really?
I'm sorry. It's just Russ.
Well, it's funny because I do talk about you to my coworkers, and sometimes I will mention you by name, and they're like, "Who?" I'm like, "The yarn hoarder." Oh, right, him.
I'm not a yarn hoarder.
Okay, yarn whore?
Nope. I'm a yarn enthusiast.
Oh, listen to this.
I have a
Problem.
No, I have a museum collection of fine quality yarn.
So you're a curator.
I'll go with that.
Did you see what Joy said?
Let's see.
Joy says, Russell must be the reason I can't find yarn at the dollar store.
Probably.
Probably.
I've not bought yarn from the Dollar Tree for a couple of years.
Well, that's because they're trying to restock after you hit them.
I only went to 3 Dollar Trees and wiped them out.
No, you went to the $3 Dollar Tree distribution centers and you cleaned them out.
Always leave at least 2 for someone else.
Yeah.
Oh, I did. I left the ugly pinks.
Yeah.
How benevolent of you.
I saw Craig pull up in the parking lot, so I left the pink.
All right, now I'm just sort of working on a... Actually, I might make this more narrow. I might start over. It's a scarf that I just decided, just a simple garter stitch scarf. I think, because this is 40 stitches using 10.5s, I think I might just take off 10 and make it a 30 wide. I think that would be fine. Because I think this is going to be a little bit too wide. I'm using Red Heart Super Saver in their sort of autumn. It's called fall colorway. Just stripy, variegated. Some of my favorite colors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this off and start over. Okay, I'm good. Make me smell. Shrink me.
Maybe I don't want to.
Shrink me.
It's my channel. I can do what I want.
What'd you do with Lisa? You ran her off.
Yes, Russ does need to leave you some. I agree, Bertha.
I leave some for everybody.
Yeah, you're like the Cookie Monster. Nom 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 nom.
Well, it's one of those things you don't know how long they're going to have it. So why I'm getting it for $1 at that time, it was before pandemic. So everything was an actual dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you never know if they're going to keep having it or not. So I just bought it.
Yeah, well, right now, the whole thing is eggs right now.
Yes.
Oh, I just go out to the chicken coop.
Yeah, well, not all of us have,
Sorry.
have chickens.
You can blame Kevin for that. That's his baby. He's got he handles the chickens. I handle the yarn. He handles the chickens.
Craig,
Well,
Go
I
ahead.
don't have any chickens, but I hear a lot of squawking when my mom's around.
Well, that just means that she's telling you how much she loves you. Hello.
Where's Lisa?
I think she wanted to get out of the crossfire. Oh, Sharon has a good point. Big Twist says it's not dryable.
Well, all right. I mean, eventually it's going to dry. You mean you're not able to put into the dryer?
You can't put it in the dryer.
Right. Okay.
Even on the lowest heat?
Like a tumble?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's weird.
But I've noticed that on a lot of yarn, that on a lot of acrylic yarn, they don't want you to put in the dryer.
Well, that's maybe from like a CYA perspective, so that like if it melts in the dryer, they won't be held liable, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, Bertha's sending you a message, Craig.
Oh. Yeah, if I could afford to move, I would. You know, or if you mean like this, I could do this.
Woohoo! Lisa's back. Lisa's back.
Craig disappears, and here comes Lisa.
Peekaboo!
My little drum.
Okay, so there's a challenge going on the YouTube streets.
Uh-oh.
And it's called, wait a minute. I just did a video right now on it. What is it called? Hashtag how many chains can you wait, what's it called? How many chains can you crochet in a minute? Well, guys, I was like, I was in full panic mode doing this.
Why were you panicking?
Oh, because I wanted to be fast. And I find that, okay, chains take me forever to chain. But if you get me doing a double crochet or something like that, I'm faster. So you have a 1 minute challenge and you got to push the button and do a chain. Oh, it was terrible, guys. I tell you right now.
It depends on what yarn and what hook size. Because, like, for instance, say you're using like a crochet cotton thread, and you know, like one of those tiny little steel hooks. That's a lot harder to do quickly, I think. But if you're using a bigger hook and a bigger yarn, you know, like a worsted and like maybe a K or something like that, that would probably go faster.
I don't know letters. I lost
a 6.5.
Oh, okay. No, my favorite hook size is a 5.5 millimeter. Whatever.
So you like the size I.
Whatever that letter is. And so I had some yarn. I started, then I had to stop. I was just in full, you know, when the pressure's on. And so I had to take my microwave because I was doing it on my phone. So I had to take my microwave and I had to push the microwave button. And
shall we have a chain off here and now?
Oh, really? You want, wait. Okay, let's have a chain off. Okay, wait.
All right. No, Russ is not, he's not wanting to be a participant, but I don't mind.
If you already give me a chain, let's say you give me a chain and I've got I'm a quick double crocheter, but okay. Don't put the pressure on me. Okay, wait, I gotta find some yarn. Hang on. Hold the fort.
So I'll be using what I think is a 3 or a 4 and a 6.5 K hook.
Oh, a 6.5. Well, wait.
Well, I mean, you know, I wanted to use something big so that it'd be easier to work with.
Okay, wait. Hold the fort. Hold the fort.
Did she say hold the fork?
Fort.
Oh, I was hoping for a fork because I sure could go for a piece of cake right now.
So that would be nice.
Ooh. Craig, go bake us a cake, would you, darling?
I hate pressure, guys. Okay, wait. I gotta snip this off because that was mine. I only did what I think I did. I'm gonna snip this baby. 60. I think I did 66 and my beeper went off. My
All right, so
favorite.
now that you're done cutting the cord, are you ready?
Wait, I put the ball on the floor. My balls are on the floor. Hang on. Wait, but I have to adjust myself.
Well,
You know what? No, I'm very anal when it comes to crocheting. Wait, I gotta get my blanket set up. Oh, you guys, you wouldn't believe. I got my blanket on.
Well, no. We're doing chains. We're not doing doubles, honey.
I know, but I gotta set myself up. You don't know the pressure. I'm a very high anxiety woman here.
With all this drama, it's more like drama.
Drama. We got drama in the house.
Drama
what are you doing?
Yes.
Okay. I have to breathe.
Tammy
Hi, Tammy.
From Prince Edward Islands, Canada.
Prince Edward Island is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Well, see, darling, you're gorgeous too.
Lisa, are you copacetic?
No.
What
Okay,
is
breathing? I'm
breathing.
breathing.
Breathing is good. Breathing is good. I mean, how about we start with, the slip knot, so it's like, all right, you have your slip knot.
I'm ready.
You ready? Russ, do you want to start a timer?
I've got a timer right here. I got a timer.
I will
Lisa.
be right back.
Lisa, or should I say Chicken Little, get your stuff together.
Okay.
Go.
Wait,
No.
am I going? No.
We have to start over? What the heck?
You gotta go. 3, 2, 1, go. No, stop, Craig. It's not fair.
I'm down. All right. I'm down. Russ, reset and do a 3, 2, 1, okay?
There's the reset. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go.
1. No, I'm too tight. 1.
I'm not going there.
No, restart. You guys got me frantic.
My head.
No.
You know what, Lisa, how many restarts do you need?
Well, I need as many restarts as I need to win. Okay,
this is like Lucy from Peanuts. Let me just snatch that football away again.
Okay, wait. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. Okay, wait. Okay, tell me when.
Okay. The clock is reset. So
okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, no, you guys got me at 20. Now it fell off my hook. 20.
Tell us when to stop, Russ.
21, 22, 23, 24.
30 seconds.
25, 26, 27.
Stop counting.
20, 30. 40.
Okay, we are at 47, 48, 49, 50.
Now Russ is counting.
49, 50.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
4,
2, 1. Done.
57.
All right. How many did you all get?
I only got 57 this time. I can't take the pressure.
Let me see how many I have. I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, because you're cheating.
Excuse me, I have an itch.
If Lisa wasn't so tight, she'd have an itch too.
Let me at least count before you declare who's cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I always have an
7,
excuse for
8,
everything. I don't win.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, ooh, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61.
Cheater! Cheater! Cheater in the house!
You're starting to sound like Lauren Boebert.
No politics. No politics.
Sorry.
It's all Russell's fault. For some
It's
reason,
not.
No, actually, you're the one who mentions this chain contest thing, so that would be you.
So how many did you get, Lisa?
You said 50 something, right?
Yeah, I said 157. No. What did I say? 55, 56, 57. I don't know. But I did it. I put a video out. My video's up. I put a video out. But I tell you, isn't the pressure on when you push a clock and it's a pressure, I tell you. So thank you. You won. Okay, you won. You cheated, but you won.
You started this. I just participated.
I know. Yeah, anyway, there's a tag going around the YouTube streets.
Well, I have not been tagged, so I am fine with that.
Yeah, me too. I'm good.
I think everyone should tag Craig.
I just did it.
It's your birthday coming up, so it's your birthday gift from us to you.
No, you already sent me my birthday gift. I don't need another one. I'm good.
It's always good to have a backup birthday present.
Russ, you did excellent on his birthday gift.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. And actually, well, because I had made that question, putting it out there, like, what would you guys like me to, use for the jelly roll race tutorial that I want to do? And so far, they picked yours. They picked the jade, predominantly. I mean, yeah, there's been a whole bunch of like, oh, I like the gold, like the yellow, and I like the mahogany, which also you picked. But the majority, it's either I would say the jade or the yellow. See, I do take notes. I do take notes, and the jade was like overwhelming as far as which people wanted to see. So I'm probably going to end up going with the jade. That's going to be bright.
Or combine the two.
Well, I want to do it just the one. So that you can see specifically what it would look like if you used like a jelly roll or two coordinating jelly rolls. That way you can that way you can see what it would look like. Because if you start mixing and matching, which I like the idea, don't get me wrong, when you start mixing and matching, that changes the overall flow of how the pattern works.
Right.
And what I was thinking of doing, Buddy, since you've done jelly roll race quilts before, right?
No.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, I thought you had. What I was thinking of doing was, since if I'm to use the jade jelly rolls, because it's 2 rolls, 20 strips each. Yeah, exactly. Did you bring cocktails for all of us, buddy?
Semi-sweet tea, lots of lemon.
Okay.
Sorry.
So what I was thinking of doing is, because it's the 2 jelly rolls and each jelly roll has one of each print in it, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't like opened them up yet. I was thinking of taking the 2 strips, like from roll A and roll B, the 2 that are the same, sewing those together, and then the next 2 that go together, sew those together, and so on and so forth. So it's like the ones that are the same will be back to back, so that overall it will spread out further, as opposed to do all of roll A and then all of roll B.
Right, I got you. Yeah.
You see what I mean? So I was thinking of going about it in that way, so that the prints would be longer, but am I making sense?
To me, you are.
Okay. I mean, for those of you in TV lands that aren't into working with fabric, I know it might be a little bit confusing, but I mean, I'm very much a novice. I'm an enthusiastic novice, but I'm still very much a novice. But I am so enjoying working with fabric. It's so much fun.
You never know. Russ might end up with 2 quilts this year.
Have you quilted any?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, he wants me to make him one.
Why do you think I've been sending Craig fabric? Russ ain't stupid.
Subtle little hint, huh?
Not stupid, just entitled. No, actually, well, I'm not sure what fabric or what pattern I'd like to use for you, Russ. I mean, I have some ideas. One of the things actually that I thought of doing with perhaps some of the specifically the batik jelly rolls that I had shown on that video is take 2 of them that would go together in some capacity and do sort of like a mini mock log cabin. And so instead of like a full log cabin, take, say, for argument's sake, take the yellow and make a 2.5 by 2.5 inch square. Okay. And then take a strip or 2 or 4 or whatever of the other jelly roll and do a border around that, frame it, and then do the opposite with another block where the yellow would be on the outside and the other one would be on the inside. And basically, so it'd be alternating back and forth between the 2 colors. So it'd be like A is on the inside, B is on the outside, then B is on the inside, A is on the outside. So it'd be like these little framed blocks utilizing the batiks in that fashion. So it'd be a 2 color themed blanket, sort of like the positive and negative, next to each other in sort of like a square patchworky kind of thing. So not quite as extensive as your traditional log cabin quilt, more simplistic. You're seeing the vision, Fluffy?
Yeah.
It sounds good to me.
Thank you. Because I don't want to get too complicated and too complex, because I'm still learning, I mean, I haven't even like done the proper quilting through, like sewing through the 3 layers. Like, I'm just doing the tie method for now.
Now, if you want, I can send you a pattern.
You'll get there.
I know, buddy. I know I'll get there eventually. But right now, I'm getting my little spider feet wet, and I'm working on it. It's a progress. Oh, hello, kitty. And buddy, you froze.
Say hello. Say hello.
Such a pretty kitty.
Say hello, my baby. Yeah. Daddy's little girl, aren't you? Daddy's little girl. Yes, I know you went down. There you go. Sorry.
Buddy, where'd you go? You froze.
He sure did. Are you okay, Lisa?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Buddy froze. Oh, and he disappeared. Maybe, hopefully he'll come back. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Perfect. So I'm going to try again, this time with 30, see what happens. But yeah, I just wanted to do something really simple where I didn't have to focus on what I'm doing so much. Because I'm also working on a virus shawl using the Lion Brand Big Scoops. But that one you really need to focus more on. You need to count your 10 doubles and so forth. So, but this is just, you know, autopilot really. I love garter stitch scarves, you know. If you just want to do something, but you don't want to think about it, these are awesome.
Okay, I gotta put myself big.
So are you doing a giveaway?
Look at here.
J-Hook.
From Furls.
Very pretty.
And here is an eye from Furls.
Now, is that metallic or transparent? Because I couldn't tell. I still can't tell based on the lighting. But it looks like it's transparent.
It's clear, but it's got like clouds in it.
So it's translucent.
Or it's got some clouds up in it. However, oh, Buddy's back.
Oh, is he?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah,
Hi again.
my internet's been in and out. I don't know what's going on.
That's okay. We're just glad that you're back.
But here is 2 crochet hooks. Now, do you think I should give these 2 away?
Of course. Next silly question.
That wasn't a silly question.
Yes, of course.
Maybe no one wants.
I doubt that nobody wants.
Let's see, Gail. Very pretty colors with the hooks. How do you like the furls? I have mixed feelings about the furls. Furls are nice. But there's another company I enjoy better. And I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean, with me, I keep getting asked about my crochet hooks, and yeah, unfortunately, you can't find them anywhere at the moment. It's kind of sad because I use these every time I crochet. I haven't used any other hooks since I got these. These are the ones that I got from the Ukraine, the Leto Workshop hooks.
Yeah.
Love them to death, hands down, bar none, love these hooks. Unfortunately, yes, because they're in the Ukraine, they had to close their Etsy shop. And I don't know when they're going to be reopening or if they're going to be reopening. But if they ever do reopen, I want to get more of these hooks. And I would love to get more of them, not just for myself, but also perhaps for a giveaway. Would love to do that because these are my favorite, bar none.
Have you heard anything from them, how they're doing or anything?
Nope.
Nothing?
Not a peep, unfortunately. And I honestly, obviously, I hope that they're all right. And I hope that they will be back, you know, because the situation over there, I'm not getting started on it. I think it's so wrong on so many levels. And I hope that they're all right. That's very pretty. What's that?
Okay, this is handcrafted by Nelson Wood.
Oh, I've heard of those.
This is the Purple Heartwood.
Beautiful.
But if I had my choice between Furls or the Nelson Wood, I would go with the Nelson wood all
Mhm.
day long. That's my opinion. Now, both of these Nelson wood hooks were a present from R.K. Russell. This one, come on. This
Isn't
one right
that
here, this green one, this is burst stone. It's the Nelson wood. They have a color for every month of the burst stone.
Looks like, is that resin?
Yes, it's really nice hook.
looks like jade?
It's really nice. I love it. But if, like I said, if I had my choice between Furls or Nelson,
Mhm.
I would take Nelson over Furls.
For what reason? Is it the cost, the quality, the shape of the hook? What's your
The cost is about the same. It's the feel. The feel of the hook itself. I can't really, I can't narrow it down 100%. It's just, I guess if you had a furl in one hand and a Nelson wood in the other, you would be able to tell.
Mhm.
But the furl hooks that I'm going to be giving away was donated to me by R.K. Russell as a congratulations to me for reaching my 1,000 subscriber my 1,000 subscriber. And I hit monetization in December. So she sent me these 5 hooks. She said I can give them away however I feel. I can give them away as the entire set or individually. It's, whatever I choose. And I should have done this weeks ago. I should have done it at the end of December, but I was fighting with some depression. And
Well, you know the expression, better late than never. You're here now.
Plus, it's alive.
Yeah.
well, that's the only way I'll do a giveaway is live.
Good.
Because I'm going to pull up the random comment picker. I'm going to add in a video, and it's all going to be done right here. There's going to be no questions, and I'm not going to pull the video down so I can play any kind of game.
So, do you think you're going to do the whole set, or do you think you're going to do like split the set up, or how are you going to do it?
I'm splitting.
You're splitting.
Okay.
I'm splitting.
You're going to make like a banana?
I'm making like a banana. Because here's an I and a J.
Okay.
And
Are we ready? Are we
Here's
ready
a-
to win, baby?
and here's an I have 2 eyes. But the first I guess grand prize winner, I guess if you want to say, they're going to get both hooks. They're going to get an I and a J.
That'd be good.
This one is
Beautiful.
it's like a resin, and this is like the wood with the
Like an inclusion.
Sweet.
clear, cloudy.
Nice.
It's very pretty.
So I guess I need to get my random comment picker up here and let's see.
Now the comment the comments that you're picking from, where are you picking them from? From here? Oh, another video.
I'm gonna pick a video and
Okay.
random.
However you wish to do it. I was just curious.
Where did you go? YouTube comment picker. Thank you. Pick a winner.
I always use that whenever I do my giveaways. That I love that thing.
Okay, so now Russ needs to go grab from my studio, go to my contents, and let's see here. How about we do?
How about your first pickle jar? That was pretty recent.
Got what? 3 pickle jar videos or 4? 4, isn't it?
5.
5? I missed the last one then.
Because there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay.
And then at midnight, there will be number 6. So we need that one. And I need... Come on, don't do that to me. I want my ULR, please. Why are you not giving it to me?
Now, I'm a moderator in your chat. Do you want me to write stop or something? Or are you just...
Well, no, he's not going based on the chat. He's going based on comments from previous videos, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I've done it in the past.
Okay.
But
Okay.
since YouTube got rid of it, I'm still trying to learn some things. And
It's all good, Russ.
Did they change where to get a ULR from?
URL.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just the link to the video. Like if you're going to share the link to your video, that's the URL, excuse me.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. It wasn't bringing it up before. That's why I was asking. It's like,
That's okay.
Okay. Fetch. Select a filter. Include.
So Lisa, what's the due date?
June 21st, summer solstice, baby.
Oh, sweet.
Right? Yeah.
Well, it's funny when you said that because I immediately flashed to Rosemary's Baby. It was June 28th.
Oh.
You're smart to get it over before August.
Okay, so let me make some.
That's horrible.
Well, no.
Okay, so there we go.
Damien.
No, Damien was the Omen. It was Adrian.
Whoa, what's going on? Comment picker.
Just Fluffy. Congratulations,
Okay.
Just Fluffy.
Just Fluffy. Way to go.
Just Fluffy. Ah! Wait, I'm putting in the chat. Congratulations.
It's so fluffy.
Is she here? Just
Yeah,
she's
yes.
here.
She's here.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Okay, Fluffy, send me an email with your address so I can get these out to you.
So that's the I and the J, right?
I and the J.
Ah!
Congratulations.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to go give those to Kevin so he could put her name on it. So that way I don't get anything mixed up because I've got more things to give away.
That's good because just Fluffy Quilting and Yarn Crafts just emailed you some quilt pictures.
Oh, well.
Nice.
Hey, if she wants to send me a quilt too, Russ, take it.
Pictures in the email.
Well, you just never know. You know, Russ always tries to get up in there.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Oh my God. I didn't know it was freebie Sunday here in the house.
No, because that would be freebie Sunday. Plus, I accept coupons.
And so it's a BOGO. Oh no. I mean, Russ. I mean, I already have your birthday present. It's sitting right there.
Well, wait.
It's already done. It's already done.
Close your eyes, Russell. Show it.
No, he'll go back and look at the footage. I don't trust him. I don't trust him as far as I could throw him.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, listen. I will be totally 100% honest.
Oh God, here we go.
I
Pull the other one.
Lie.
No. I do not go back and look at my videos. I do not. I don't even give myself thumbs up. So I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, I can't stand the sound of my own voice, so I don't watch.
I can't either. Isn't it awful?
I'm not a fan of mine either.
Mm-mm.
Heck to the no. But no, you're just gonna have to wait until your birthday.
That's fine.
But yeah, that I had finished up, so that's all good to go. You know, and it was, you know, within your stitch and color scheme that you wanted, but you're not going to know exactly until you know. So there you go.
Now, does Craig know when Buddy's birthday is and my birthday is? Did you put that on your calendar?
Oh, subtle. Wow, we're going all subtle here, aren't we? Wow. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I got to go back over here and grab another video.
So now this is for like, are you doing two hooks separately? Is that what you're doing now?
Okay, so we have a G and an I. A G and an I.
And then you had another one, didn't you?
Yep, and I've got a silver. So we're going to do two more again for the runner-up. And then we will do a lonely hook. And then Russ has a special gift.
I want to sing the Lonely Hook song.
Sergeant Pepper.
Thank you.
Yep.
So let's see. Ooh, this one has 317 views.
We'll go based on the comments, not on the views.
Well, I guess if people want they should leave a comment. I've always said I would pick a random video.
You have
every time.
You have.
I should actually get this put in my description box, so when I do a video.
No, but to be fair, you do mention, it's like, yeah, it could be anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
You do. I give you credit for that. You have said it.
You do realize that everybody's left this live to go watch quickly one of your videos, don't you?
Just opening up a ton of windows.
Hey, as long as they're watching and giving me the view time, I will take it, because at the first of the year we all got set back to 0. So now I'm trying to climb that ladder again to get me back to 4,000 views or 4,000 hours.
We did?
And I have no idea how long they give us to get 4,000 hours back.
Well, no, once you're monetized, you're monetized.
Yeah, but from what I read, if you fall below a certain threshold, they kick you out, and you got to go all over again.
I've never heard that.
I didn't.
That's just what I read. So,
Well, I'll tell you what, Russ. If you wanna get some watch time, just set up a camera, doing a live stream, just watching your cats frolic and sleep and be all cute and snuggly. I would watch that.
Okay, then when I go to bed in the morning, I'll put a camera on myself.
I said the cats.
He didn't say yourself.
I said the cats.
When I'm furry, just like give me some credit.
I said I wanted to look at something cute and fluffy, not big and furry.
I said I'll put the camera on me when I go to bed.
I wanted to see the kitties.
There's a bit of miscommunication here.
Yeah, a squidge.
Okay, Lisa, is it a bit of miscommunication, or is it just what Russ wants to hear?
Just what Russ wants to hear.
What Russ wants to hear.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to remember we're on Russ's channel. It's all about Russ.
Right. Okay.
Russ, I wanted to see the kitties, not a creepypasta. I wanted to see the kitties. It's like if it's a webcam with you while you're sleeping, it's gonna be like Five Nights at Freddy's.
You don't want to be in the bear cave all night.
Oh God!
It all depends on what night. You might not. I might not come out for 2 days. Who knows?
Oh, why did I say I'd come up on this live?
Just fluffy quilting. Russ, this win has taken my YouTube contest virginity. I love it. Thank you.
Whoa!
Well, I'm glad I could do something for you besides I hope I made you laugh.
Apparently it's that kind of a stream, folks.
Apparently.
She says, I'm glad that Craig is Russ's best friend because she came over from Craig.
Oh, well,
Craig,
anything I can do to help, you know that.
And did you guys know that on our videos now, there's a little thank you button underneath our video?
The super thanks.
Where people can actually donate money to you.
Yeah, there have been a number of really, really generous and kind people. Every now and then I'll see a notification that there's been a super thanks. So sometimes, it's, like $2, $5, $10, and whenever I see the notification, I do my best to try to say, thank you very much for your support and your generosity. Sometimes I miss the notifications, but when I see them, that's just another way that people can help.
I thought that
really nice.
I thought that was really nice.
Yeah, because that way it's not like you have to do like one of those membership things,
right?
Because I haven't done that on my channel, and I don't think I ever will. I don't know, but I want to keep my content as accessible to everybody as humanly possible.
Let's see. Lisa, okay, she posts.
Oh, I will post Buddy's link.
Yeah,
please do.
I gotta make Buddy a moderator. I thought I did.
Yes, you gotta check out Spun Together.
Okay, so now I gotta go back to this comment picker. And okay, we're fetching that video. I'm not allowing duplicates. Okay, continue. Okay, so
next up.
Here we go. BRS JB 1202.
That's me.
I'm like, wait a minute, I know this.
Well, guess what? You're getting 2 crochet hooks, buddy.
That's too funny for that. That's too funny.
there you go.
It pays to leave comments.
But-
I will be right back. I gotta go give these to Kevin.
Yes.
There you go.
For real, is that you, buddy?
Yeah.
That's me. That's my initials. Thank
That's
you.
funny.
Thank you.
That's funny.
Welcome. I tried my best.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Russ.
Well, thank
Thank
you.
you, YouTube comment picker.
So that was the I and the G, was that?
I'm
Yes.
guessing the orange is a G because it's thicker than an I.
Well, no. G is thinner than an I.
Okay, then it's a J. Because it's thicker than the I.
What was the millimeter? Did it say?
It doesn't have a letter or a number. It's just it's blank.
Huh, that's weird. See, I had that problem with some of the furls that I had gotten where it was just there was a sticker that was stuck on the end. Like
Really?
yeah,
Oh.
on the hook. It was stuck at the end there. Oh,
Aww.
super sticker,
Yeah.
Gail. That's so nice of you.
This is
Yes.
my very first
Is that a super chat or a super thanks? Because that looks like a super chat.
it
Or no,
says
that's a super
no.
sticker.
it's a
Super
super stick.
sticker in the
Yeah.
house.
That's so
Yeah, it's
nice.
showing up big. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
That's so sweet.
Thanks, Gail. Oh my gosh, that's my very first one.
Aw.
See, you lost your sticker virginity.
I think I did that when I had my pasties or yeah. Moving on. Aw. Okay, so now we've got this one. This is a beautiful one.
What's the size on that one?
This is an I.
Lisa, behave.
Hello. She's got something going through her brain.
She got the giggles.
Tickle, tickle, tickle. Oh my goodness. Russ is nuts.
Yes.
But hell, y'all knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
So let's see here. We want to share this video.
So yeah, with the one that one of the ones that Buddy had won, yeah, like I said, you might want to check on like if here's the hook on the end.
I looked, there's nothing.
No, because that's where I had the size of one of mine, and I that was one of the things that disappointed me about the furls. It was just sort of like you're putting a sticker on that can come off.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there's no indication of what the size is. That irked me, you know. But for the more of the thing that I didn't like, but this is just personal preference, is that it had more of like a Susan Bates cut type of hook, where I'm more of the boy.
Yeah.
I like that shape better. That's just my personal preference. Everybody's got their own preference. It's cool.
Okay.
All right,
Go.
let's see. Judith.
Judith Brown.
Congratulations, Judith.
Congratulations.
Ooh. Yay.
Now, was there one more? Or was that it? I can't remember. I'm sorry.
That was it.
But then you said you had something else.
Oh,
Okay.
I've got some. No, this is
As far as the hooks, though.
I've got more. That was the furl hooks.
Ooh. See, I didn't realize this was going to be a giveaway video.
Me either.
I know I would have worn my fancy pants or something.
Well, you know that's the whole point. With Russ, the rules are out of the door.
Point taken. Touche.
So now, whew, that was fun.
That was totally fun.
Yes, it was.
Now I don't know if anybody knows Judith. or if she's here, if they might be able to get a hold of her to let her know to contact me. Okay.
Oh, just Fluffy Quilting and Yarncraft says my frills hook broke, so this is a much needed win for her.
Awesome.
Very
Great.
nice.
Happened at a good time then.
Perfect timing.
Uh-oh. Congrats. Thank you to all. I needed to laugh this evening. Russ, I have been fighting depression.
Oh,
Tammy. It latches on, and sometimes it'll be just a couple of days. Sometimes it will go into weeks.
I can relate.
Yes.
I mean, none of us are immune, you know.
It gets to the point I don't pick up no knitting. I don't pick up no crochet. I get up. I go to work. That's all I can basically do. I don't want to do anything. Oh, I was going to check something out.
I just sort of trudge. I sort of trudge through, you know.
Like when Russell invited me a couple days ago, and I'm like, yeah, well, we'll see how Lisa's feeling on that day.
And I understood, and that's why I said, you know,
Yeah,
whether you come or not, I still love you to death.
yeah. I knew you got me. I knew it.
Like with my thing is, it's like I understand what you mean. Like you just don't want to do anything, you know.
Yeah.
But my thing is when I'm feeling like that, that's when I stitch, because that way I can keep my hands busy and I can keep my mind busy and occupied on something else other than feeling like a Charlie Brown funk. You know, and especially with a pattern that doesn't require like that I have to look at the pattern, I can just go on autopilot and just focus on that, you know, as long as it's not like the background, like Netflix or whatever playing. It's like I can't deal with romantic comedies.
No.
Right.
No, because then in my mind, I'm just pulling a Carrie and I'm just watching their heads explode. You know, like I can't deal with romantic comedies under any circumstances. That just makes it worse.
No.
You know, can't, no.
No, I hear you.
Speaking of which, actually, I just finished rereading Carrie. Just the other day I finished it. And it's a really good book. That was the first Stephen King book of his that I read back when I was like 13. Was the first time I read it, and I'm gonna be, you know, gonna be 44 next month, and I'm like, you know what? Let me reread it. So right now, I just started last night rereading Salem's Lot. You know, I mean, I did chapter 1. You know, I literally just started, but I mean, this is another really good one of his. You know, I'm on a bit of a Stephen King kick-ish at the moment. Anybody else read it?
I think Salem's Lot was my first Stephen King. And
you know, I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, I mean, and then of course there's that made for TV. Actually, both versions of it were, I think, made for TV. The first one was with James Mason, and then the second one, it had Rob Lowe. I mean, in their way, both of them were pretty bad, but they had some really good qualities. I think the funniest part about the original one is that the main character, I think his name was Ben Mears, and he drove this little Jeep, and every time, you know, he got out of the Jeep and he was going to close the door to his Jeep, it never latched closed. Okay. And he would try to slam it and it would just like bounce back, and he would try again and it would never close. And then like at one point, you know, he's like, you know, getting out of the Jeep in a hurry, and he closes it and it doesn't close. And you could tell he's frustrated because it was like the 5th time that he tried to close this door and it was just not happening. And you could see the frustration on his face.
Yeah.
Priceless. Good stuff though.
Oh, we lost Lisa.
Well, she's like a zephyr. She comes, she goes. She'll be back.
Well, hold the fort down, Craig. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to revisit those books. I used to be quite an avid Stephen King reader. I think it was around the time that he came out with The Green Mile that I started falling off of the King wagon, because he produced it as a serial.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, okay, here's like the first little bit, and here's the second little bit. And from a commercial standpoint, that really annoyed me, because I'm like, well, you're already rich.
Right.
You're already well off beyond anything that I could ever imagine to be. And you're putting them out in installments.
It's like he sort of wanted it to be a TV series or a set of movies or something.
Or, you know,
Yeah,
just milk the revenue as much as he possibly could.
right.
And that turned me off. I mean, I never read the story. I never saw the movie that came out. I think Tom Hanks was in that one. And I love Tom Hanks, don't get me
I
wrong.
think it was. Yeah,
I think he played a warden or a jailer or something to that effect. But so yeah, that was about the time that I sort of fell off of my Stephen King interest. But then a couple of years ago, there was that book that he wrote called The Institute. And so I took a look at that. I never got around to finishing it, but it looked sort of like an offshoot of Firestarter, if you will.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've read, well, basically anything. It has to be short and keep my attention in the past couple of years.
Squirrel!
Yes, exactly. It's when the eyes start crossing and watering and I can't put it down, then it's kept my attention. But if it's too long here lately, I just lose it.
Well, I mean, if your eyes start crossing and watering, maybe you should get bigger pants.
Possibly. Because sweatpants can only stretch so much.
And then there's one that he came out with pretty recently, actually. It's called Fairy Tale. And I've seen it at the library. I've seen it for sale at Walmart, but you know, I think I'd like to revisit some of his older classics first. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I'm looking at the one right up at his logo, the rainbow one.
That's pretty.
That one.
Very pretty, Russ.
That was a book. That was a book that I got for Christmas from Kevin, and I love the Ripple.
Oh, that's me.
Chevrons are awesome because you can do so much with color work. You know, relatively simple. Oh,
how's the granddaughter?
She is home.
Good. It's wonderful.
She is home. Oh, you're going to love this one, buddy.
There you go.
Yes. To me, if it's just quick and mindless, like something I can work on while watching the boob tube or whatever.
Very nice. Those aren't the giveaway though, right?
No, these are just books that Kevin had got me for Christmas. Because I don't have all my books are knitting. My crochet projects in the past, they were always very simple, non-complex. It was just
well, you're branching out. It's good.
And then I got that one.
Always good to have reference books.
Nice.
Always.
I'm eventually going to start my Learn With Me videos.
Good.
So I wanted to make sure I'm doing the stitches right.
I have that one. Yeah.
So, you know, we all have our little quirks and our techniques to, you know, our stitches, but
Right.
it doesn't mean that they are right. It's just like, okay, this is how they're supposed to be done. I can do it this way, and for me, it's better.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So sometimes we omit something out of a stitch or add to a stitch, and
Right.
just to make it easier on us.
Right. Well, no, I know exactly what you're saying because, like, whenever I start the shawls that I do, sometimes I'll do like a chaining of 4 slip stitch to the first chain to create a ring, and then you're working within the ring.
Yep.
Or sometimes I'll, if like, you know, you need to start with like a fan, sometimes I'll just like chain 3, and that first chain is like, you know, the chain that you're working with, and that couple of other chains, that's like your first double or something like that. Whatever works. You know, some people like, they love the magic ring method. I'm not a huge fan of it. So I prefer doing, you know, creating a ring or working within that first chain. Whatever works, whatever gets you where you need to go, do it.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing, Craig is going to teach us how to do a magic ring.
Yeah. Yeah. The minute I do.
You know,
A magic circle, but not a magic ring.
You got to remember, this is what Russ is hearing.
Mm-hmm. You subvert everything.
You know, hey, as long as if it's gonna be in my favor, why not?
Oh, okay. So Apple Eater says no magic ring in this house. Okay, so everybody in the chat say yes to a magic ring or no to a magic ring. Let's see. Let's see. Yes or no, magic ring.
Nope.
Nope. Oh.
I tried it a couple of times and I was just like, this is really fiddly. So, I mean, after trying it, I'm like, no, I'd rather do it another way. That's just me.
But you know, once you get the hang of it, it's just like, it's so quick because you just literally just loop some yarn around and just start crocheting.
See,
I can never get my things to close up. I'm always left with this extra hoop thing.
Russ! Seriously, you can turn anything into something subverted and dirty and perverse. Anything at all. It doesn't matter what it is. You could be watching an episode of the Care Bears and you'd be like, oh my God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Russ sounds like he's submerged, but we love him anyway. Don't freak out.
Oh, he'll get submerged, all right. I'll crochet him a pair of concrete shoesies.
Don't. I want cashmere when you do. Hey, if I'm going out in style.
Kev the Mav.
Or better yet, you know what? I will crochet you a onesie. Asleep so I don't get a short. Oh, Kev, that's bad. Actually, no, I was gonna say, Russ, what I think, you know what? I'm gonna crochet you a onesie, and it will be made out of like fisherman's wool or something like that. And then you go in the water and then it'll shrink.
I got some fisherman's wool. It's
Yeah.
upstairs. It's upstairs in the attic.
Yeah. But the thing is that, you know, you'll be wearing it and it'll shrink.
You'll be all felted when you come out.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
you know,
it'll just
get all
everything-
agitated and shrunken and all, and you'll be like,
it will just make everything appear bigger than what they really are.
Objects may appear bigger than they really are. So, Russ, what is the other giveaway that you're thinking of doing? You said
Oh,
there was a something something.
well, yeah. You guys ready for it?
Sure.
I'm asking.
Or do we want to wait for a few minutes?
Who's Ray? Do you know Ray? Ray Wombat?
No. Who's Ray Wombat? Can I come on your show? I am working on a project and I need help. I don't know who Ray is.
Yeah, I don't either.
Then ring a bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, Russ is a dingaling, but that's beside the point. Well, what's the question?
Yeah.
Well,
what
Ray, what is your question? Perhaps we can assist you. You got 4 great and warped minds all together.
Very warped.
Yes. We are LPs that have been left out in the sun. You know, so perhaps we can assist you.
Aw, that's so nice of Fluffy.
What did Fluffy say?
Can the 53 people in the chat please subscribe to Spun Together?
Please do.
Please.
Yeah.
Please do. Show the love. We love Buddy.
I would take thumbs up.
Yes.
Be nice.
Yeah, did everybody thumbs up on your way in? We got 55 watching. We have 41, 42 thumbs, 43 thumbs. Let's put her on,
Go,
baby.
go.
Go,
I mean, you
go,
can't
go,
get this
go,
kind of
go.
entertainment on A&E. I mean, come on. And this is free.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys comedy at its finest, and I'm not charging nothing.
You know, this is like, whose line is it anyway? But, you know, like, seriously unscripted.
I love that show so much. Love that show so much.
Well, what I loved even more was the other show called What's My Line?
Yes.
That we're going way back into the the time machine here. But I loved that show.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Help me out here.
Okay. What question would you like to have answered?
Yeah.
By all means.
I've not seen a question, and if I missed it, I'm sorry.
You know, if you got a question, perhaps we could answer it for you. I mean, I can't see the chat. I only see what Russ pops up, but whatever question, shoot.
Yeah. And I think I've delayed in my chat because
Oh, what, Craig? What kind of cap are you wearing? It looks nice.
Oh, well, thank you. Actually, I made this. It is made out of fleece, and I did sew it, and it is a beret. And I just need to get my needles situated here. One moment. Now, forgive the hair, okay? But so actually, it is reversible. It is 2 layers thick. It's very warm and toasty woasty. But basically, the construction is a circle and then a ring. And you sew the 2 together, and then you make another set of a circle and a ring. And then you put one inside of the other, and you sew that together, leaving an opening, and then you turn it right side out so that the seams are on the inside.
Right.
And it's really not that difficult because I managed to do it, so it can't be that difficult. And this was like my second attempt at it. The first one I only did 1 layer thick, and it didn't come out as nice, so I wanted to try 2 layers thick, and shaboom. So if you want, you could have like one color on the outside, another color on the inside, and then flip it and, you know, have a reversible beret. Really, this is one of my favorite hats.
Very nice.
Toasty with the mosty. Okay, well, it's still lovely.
Yeah.
I absolutely love this hat. And the fact that I made it, you know, really makes me even more pleased. What got each of you into stitching? Well, whatchamacallit? Me personally, there was actually a made for like a reality TV show called 1940s House. And it was a modern day family living in 1940s England. You know, they had to live in a house that was decked out as it was back in the 1940s, and they had to like black out their windows and air raid signals and the whole 9 yards, and they had to live as they did in the 1940s. And part of what they did was charity work. Part of that was crocheting blankets for the needy for the war effort, you know, back then.
Okay.
And so that's what got me inspired, because I'm like, if they can do it, I think I can do it too. And that's what initially inspired me, you know, and then it sort of took off from there. And that was over 20 years ago. Okay, next, who wants to answer that question? I just sort of jumped right into that one. Sorry.
I was the middle child, the kid with the allergies, and my grandmother would babysit a lot. When Mom come home from work one day, my younger brother was asleep between the pillows on the bed. My older brother was mowing the yard. My grandmother had taught me to make my first 4-patch. I was 4 years old, so I just grew up with it. My mother taught sewing and crocheting, and as I would watch her, I would mimic her. So I learned to do everything back-assward. So that's why I'm continental. And so I just grew up always doing it.
How long have I been ill? I'm not sick. I mean, I'm a little bit eccentric, you know, but I'm not ill.
Okay, as for Ray, I don't know who you are. Nobody up on the panel knows who you are. Bringing people up on our panel that we don't know is very risky.
Very.
Because our YouTube channels can be taken down by YouTube for non-compliance to the rules. All
Right.
4 of us know what the rules are. So anybody that we bring up on panel, we have to really make sure they understand the rules.
It's basically a matter of vetting.
Mm-hmm.
And the things we all know each other independently. You know, no offense whatsoever intended, though. It's just,
yeah. I think I'm gonna take care of things here in the chat for a while. I think how I don't know. I've always been addicted to yarn. I remember going into like yarn stores and yarn shops and like just drooling over the yarn, but never knew what to do with it. Because my mother wasn't a crocheter. I didn't know anybody that was a crocheter. But I always remember looking at these balls of yarn, and they were just so gorgeous on the shelves. And I remember picking them up and putting them in my hands and going like this with them. And it was just they were just so beautiful. And it wasn't, I think 4 years ago, maybe a little bit before 4 years ago, you know, I think I picked up some knitting needles and went, oh, how do you do this? And so you have your yarn and you went like this. I go, what am I making? I don't know. And then the crochet hook, and then I stumbled on YouTube, and it was like, wow, look, I'm learning. So I've learned from YouTube tutorials how to actually make something beautiful out of this yarn that I've always loved. Yeah.
Ray, before you said you had a question about your project, if you actually tell us what the question is, perhaps we could help you. And Lisa, as far as checking out YouTube, you know, I'm jealous, because when I started, YouTube really hadn't picked off. You know, it hadn't picked up to the point where it has now. You know, a lot of mine was trial, error, more error than trial, and a lot of frogging involved.
I will post the link
Yeah, I
So-
wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
Russ,
Don't
Yeah,
do
but-
that.
Russ, vet first. You know, but if Ray has a question that we can answer, that's totally cool. That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, as far as I'm concerned. But Russ, it's your chat. You know, your call.
We got Cindy helping us out in the chat. We've got
Thank you, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
I didn't even see Cindy come in.
Well, Russ, just to refresh your memory, do you remember what happened one time when Coco was doing a stream and somebody said that they were me?
Well, I wouldn't just bring him up. He would have to go into the basement, and he would have to have his camera on before I would bring him up.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
We don't need that. And I'm not going into what the details of that are.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So yeah.
So, Russ, how about you? How did you get started?
Well, I do have moderators, Joy. But I'm not sure who the trolls are yet.
Well, we're not gonna pay attention. Cindy's on it. I'm on it. So we're just gonna keep this discussion going.
Forge
Okay.
ahead. Troll. Excuse me.
Back when I was 8 years old,
Yes.
the lady across the street was crocheting. At that time, there was a business called Creative Expression. It was a craft place that they sent you stuff through the mail.
Mm-hmm.
And they had these wonderful kits that you could buy for cross stitch, plastic canvas, the latch hook, knitting, crochet. Well, anyhow, the lady was a representative for that company. And so she was doing crochet, and I was over there visiting, and she taught me how to do the chain and, basic stuff. And so I started when I was 8 years old. And about a year or so later, I was with my mom and her friend that she worked with, and my mom's friend was driving, and I was in the back seat. Well, she had this knitting in a bag on the back seat. So I was looking at it, and I had asked her, I said, well, what is this? And she says, well, it's knitting. And I said, well, it looks neat. And she said, well, there's some spare yarn in there and some spare needles. She said, take them out. So while she was driving, she was teaching me how to knit.
Sweet.
That's pretty cool.
So ever since then, I've been knitting and crocheting. And that's how all that started. And I'm 51 now, so that's quite a few years.
So you started with crocheting and then you went into knitting. And Buddy, how about you?
I started with crochet.
And then you went into knitting.
Yes.
And Lisa, do you knit at all, or do you just crochet?
I just crochet. I think
Okay.
I tried to do the knitting thing years and years and years ago. And I made like a scarf or something. But yeah, no, crochet is so quick, so easy. And then once I found tutorials on YouTube, and I'm a crocheter now.
It's also more forgiving, like if you make mistakes.
Yeah.
Like when I personally first started with crocheting, and then I'm like, I wanted to expand my repertoire, so I then went into knitting, and knitting was a lot harder to pick up for me because of the tension.
Yeah.
Because when I first started, my tension on the needles was so tight that the yarn would squeak because I had like such a death grip because I was so afraid of the yarn slipping off of the needles that the tension was just, it was like, you know, like burlap tight. It was ridiculous. And the squeaking of the yarn. And then eventually I learned to just chill and loosen up a little bit. And it made the whole process that much easier and more enjoyable. Like once you let go of some of that anxiety, also using different kinds of needles totally helps as well. You know, I would say, you know, pick it up again, try it again.
Yeah, and see now they have like I learned on the old-fashioned long needles, and now they've got those chigoos or whatever they're called. You know, the round.
Yeah, chagoo.
Yeah, the circulars are so much easier to work with.
Yeah, and see, but see, to me, that's more scary for me.
No, it's actually, it's a lot easier because you don't, it's not like your needles are flapping like little metal wings. It's a lot easier with the tension and everything. It's a lot easier.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then once it drops off down there,
it's held. It's all in place.
Mm-hmm. It's not going nowhere. You know, the tension is right there. And Tammy, I would say like crocheting is a lot easier, but as far as the flexibility of the fabric is better with if it's knit. Like if you want a solid fabric.
See, for me, it's the other way around.
I can understand knitting better than I can understand. You give me a pattern in knitting and I can read it. You give me a pattern in crochet and I stumble. I have to go get all the basics back out and figure out what all these different things are.
Really?
Oh yeah. So went to join.
Okay, so wait. So somebody hold that thing up that you have.
Okay.
Okay. So now what happens then? Or
Okay,
I guess I'm thinking crochet in my head. Like, how do you get back into that? If it's a droopy fabric, how are you getting?
Yeah. All right. You have your needle up here, and as you transfer it to your from your holding needle to your working needle, you're literally just taking it all the way around the circle until you're back at the beginning. And then if it's a circular piece, it will be joined and you wouldn't have the gap. So it's just continual.
Have you ever done Tunisian?
Yes.
No, I mean Talisa, I'm sorry.
Oh, I bought the Tunisian. I bought the Tunisian hooks. I got like a little from Amazon, the little kit there.
Because if you've done Tunisian, it's worked very similarly.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the idea of, you know, you're holding all of the stitches. That's what the needles do. They hold the stitches. I have done latch hook. Not a tremendous fan, but I've done them.
My sister is excellent latch hook. My little brother does a little bit, but I never did get into it.
Oh, latch hook. I did. Yeah. Okay. I did latch hooking. Yes. That's when you take the little pieces of yarn and then they're cut off. Yeah. I loved latch hooking. Maybe that's where I started getting it from. Okay, you guys are bringing back my memory.
And then there was a comment before asking why yarn is so expensive. It depends on the brand. It depends on the location. I mean, also coupons and sales, always look out for those. But, you know, if you're going with acrylic generally is always cheaper than natural fibers.
Well, it's just like anything else. Everything has gone up.
That too.
You used to be able to get yarn. Well, Lion Brand Pound of Love. Used to be able to get that $7.99, $8.99 regular price. Now you go and try and pick one up. It's like $12.99, $13.99.
Yes.
So it's like yarn's almost doubled over the last couple of years.
You know, inflation.
Supply and demand.
That too.
Everyone was at home picking up a new craft. The supply went down.
And oh my gosh, Caron cakes they used to be, you know, $5.99, $6.99.
Yeah.
And used to be able to pick them up on sale for $3.99, $4.99. Now they're $12.99 a cake.
Yeah, the blossom cakes.
Mhm.
Oh,
You know, I used 2 of those blossom cakes for that spiked granny stitch shawl, and yeah, those were like $12.99 each, and I was,
Oh yeah.
for me, to me that's expensive for what I like to spend,
Right.
Yeah.
you know, because I stitch in bulk, so I try to go on the cheap. Hello,
Well,
Scott.
It's just, you know, even used to be able to get the store brand yarns, you know, like Big Twist and
Mhm.
at Hobby Lobby is
Loops and threads.
Loops and Threads at Michael's. Used to be able to get them for really, really, you know, a couple of bucks a skein.
Yeah.
Now you're paying $5 easy.
Yeah.
And it's just, and then on top of that, you've got shipping costs because a lot of places are stopping the free shipping. They're going to flat rate shipping.
Hmm.
So, you know, that's anywhere from $7.50, $8.50, $10, which is still not bad considering the prices of shipping. But it's just, you know, we're starting to see a shift
Right.
in all the online shopping that you used to be able to do cheaper
Yeah.
than going to the box store.
Well, I didn't watch the video. I haven't had the time, but didn't Crystal do a video on it was sort of like the truth about ice yarns? Is it cheaper? Did
Yeah.
anybody watch that?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's true.
Well, what
you
did
have
she have to say about it? Because I didn't get a chance.
Well, basically, what you have to do is, which I've said before, is okay. So here I'm ordering this yarn, and you look online, and it says 99 cents a ball, or 50 cents a ball, or whatever.
Mhm.
And so you have to do the math. By the time you get it shipped to your house, you got to look at customs, you got to look at shipping, you've got to look at duties, taxes, blah blah blah. You get it into your house. So now I've got this package of, let's say, $200 of yarn. Well, what I do is I take okay, so I've got, you know, like 10 balls of yarn, and it ended up costing me $200. But I look at, okay, so that's per 50 grams or per 100, whatever you guys want to do your math at, 100
Yeah.
yards, whatever. So you calculate that out and go, okay, so $200, I've got 100 yards of yarn, divide it into that amount.
Mhm.
And just like when you go, let's say you go to the grocery store and you buy chicken, you buy pork chops, you buy whatever. I know I live in a price per
Oh,
kilogram.
good,
I
Scott.
I work like I my prices in Canada here is price per kilogram. So I look at that. If you look at the sheet, you know, on the display on
The
your
invoice?
counter.
The
Mhm.
invoice?
No, but you know when you go on the shelves, right? You're
Oh,
looking at shelves,
Yeah.
and you go, and so let's say, for instance, Sprite, the brand name Sprite, and your knockoff brand Sprite. So you look at your thing and it says 29 cents per kilogram,
Yeah.
49 cents per kilogram. Or you
Right.
look at your chicken or you look at your beef and it says 49 cents per pound or kilogram, whatever you're looking at. So that's how you have to determine, is this a good deal for me or isn't it?
No.
Because even if you go to Michael's, let's say you go to Michael's right now and there's a ball of yarn there and you go, oh my God, it's only $4.99. But you pick it up and it's only 100 grams or
right.
yardage, right? and you pick up another one and you say, well, I'm not paying $14.99 for that ball of yarn. Well, look at the math. You've got, 50 kilograms of yarn, or, what's the math? Like, 50 yards of yarn, or 800 yards of yarn. Do the math per yardage.
Right.
And then you'll go, shit, that $14.99 ball of yarn is way cheaper than buying so many balls of yarn at that price.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was her general verdict though?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You have to calculate everything in.
Everything in and do your math.
Right. Shipping, handling, import, everything. Add that into the actual price per skein.
Okay.
With ice yarns, you have to make a large purchase.
Yeah.
To make it worth your while.
Yeah. Well, for you, Russ, that's not a problem.
You don't want to go to ice and buy 2 or 3 balls of yarn, because by the time you pay $10 in shipping, it's not going to be economical. But by the time if you save your money, and you have $300 or $400, okay, now that is where you're going to see the biggest savings, because when I place an ice yarn, I place an ice yarn. I don't play.
But there's a limit too. Because who is it? The Secret Yarnery. You put stuff in your cart. There's a fine line there, guys. Like, you put this in your cart, and then it's this, and then you put this in your cart. You got to keep popping in and out stuff in and out of your cart.
As far as the increase of shipping, you're saying, like, you reach the next plateau, and then it's like, no, let me scale back just a little bit so I don't overstep. That makes sense.
Yeah. So
by doing that, you're actually paying $1.50 per ball, per hank, per skein, or yarn that you would go and spend $6 at the store for.
Right.
So and like Lisa was saying, you've got to watch that shipping, because that if you have $400, if you saved up $400 to make this ice order, you got to bounce back and forth with what you're putting in your cart. Because your shipping is going to be $100, $130, that's added to your cart. So if you only have $400 to spend, you got to watch that. But in the end, you're going to come out ahead. Even paying that high dollar shipping, you are still going to come out ahead.
Yeah, and it all depends on where you live.
It would be for Lisa. It would be more expensive because she has the duties and the VAT tax. We don't have that here in the States.
Yeah, so you got to calculate that all into your, like, if I was to buy from Ice Yard, I would make sure I want to know I'm buying this. I've got a big quantity. Bring it into that tax, into that amount. Okay, what's this? Yeah. And people have nailed it before. People have nailed the amount, and they know what they're doing.
And you have to keep in mind if you've never been on Ice Yarn's website, you're in for a shock, because it's yarn overload.
Yeah,
it is a bit of a stimulus, like.
Well, you got to remember they're the actual yarn manufacturers for all of these other brands of yarn.
Right.
They just put their ice brand on it for their company.
Yeah.
So when you go to their website, I mean, it's page after page after page after page. I mean, you could spend 2 or 3 days, I'm sure,
easily,
trying to comb through all of their yarn.
Yep. And I thought, I remember doing an ice order, and I thought, I'm smart, okay. And I went in there, and the yarn I got,
Famous last words.
yeah, right. And I got this yarn, and it was basically a sock yarn
Me either.
that has about 8 strands to it.
That's a lot of
Because
strands for a sock yarn.
okay, what am I trying to say?
But the strands are really, really thin.
You're talking like
Yeah,
thread.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so here's my little yarn, and then all these were thin strands, and thin strands, because I went into their 99-cent department and I bought this stuff, and I'm going, I am never making anything with this stuff. So
Been there.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think it's their Angora
Mm.
active or their alpaca active.
That's right by you.
Those I love. I mean, they're super thin. They got a little bit of a halo to them. Really soft, gorgeous colorways. Those I like working with.
Mm-hmm.
And Russ has indulged me with those from time to time.
Hi, Nina Michelle.
So I think
you have to know what you're ordering.
You do have to. It might take somebody a couple years or 3 years or whatever to save up a lot of, to save up the money to place the correct order for ice yarn in order to get it. But the amount of yarn that they would be getting, it would blow your mind.
Yeah.
And also, they do have sales regularly.
Oh, yeah.
They always have a sales section, like where it's like clearanced, discounted, what have you. So it's like if you keep an eye on that, that helps because you never know what's going to be in there.
Well, and that's what happened. But that's what happened to me. I ordered all this yarn in the clearance sales section, and I got these. I could show you. They're downstairs, but they're just these thin strands of yarn. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? You gotta because their wording is weird and different.
Yes.
I think to me in where I am right now, I have a project in mind. I want to make this project, so I'm going to go to the store and buy some yarn.
That's what I usually end up doing. It's like, because there's a Walmart literally within a stone's throw of where I work. And so I'll just head over there after work. And sometimes I get lucky, sometimes not so much. But they do have the Red Heart Ombre, which I love. And I've used that a countless number of times. And they have a decent selection of colors. So I like going there for that. Or the mandala.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just have like a very specific colorway, and yarn in mind for what you want to do. I get that.
Yeah.
Well, when I go to buy yarn, I typically hit the sales and the clearance, and because that's how you can get really good yarn for pennies. It's like when Premier was discontinuing their bobbins, $3.99 a bobbin. You're getting 3 full skeins of yarn for $3.99.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that was amazing. That was amazing.
And I couldn't believe how long it took them to get rid of it all.
Yeah.
It took them months at that price.
Yeah.
Rows upon rows. Red Heart always gets a bad rep. Always. It's beautiful colors. It's not bad yarn to work with. It is a little bit rough, and it is a little bit stiff, but once you wash it, you're good.
I mean, I've been working with it this entire time, and I mean, it's okay. It is not the softest stuff in the world, I will be the first to admit, but I have worked with far worse. that was, you know, not as much fun to work with. And I love how the colors are working up. Hey, Russ, blow me up. I mean, this is just how the colorway of the yarn is just doing its thing, and I absolutely love how this is turning out. We've got some pooling going on here, and I am just doing a basic garter stitch, and I absolutely love it. You know, so there's something to be said for Red Heart, you know. So, and I imagine that it will soften up, you know, in the wash. But I mean, it's got a very nice squishy texture to it because it's the garter stitch, and also it's not like I'm making something like an undergarment or something like that. It's a scarf, you know. So it also depends, on what you're making it for, you know.
I think that's everybody's hung up on the fact that here's some yarn. Oh, does that feel soft? No. Ooh, yuck, that's gross.
Yep.
And nobody knows about the
it's not like as long as it doesn't like make a crinkling sound.
Right. And nobody knows about, okay, so you put it in the wash, you put it and whatever, and it softens up. But at first it's like, get that yarn away from me. And I think that's where everybody's mentality has gone, that, this is such nice soft yarn. It feels so luscious.
I still like to do the cheek test, though.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with Red Heart yarn.
And also, it's so accessible.
Yeah.
You can find it at any big box crafting store.
And
I hear it's very durable.
They've got like Red Heart's got like 60 different colors.
And they have variegateds, they have solids. The only thing is that, and also if it's a solid, generally from what I know, if it's a solid, no dye lot.
Yeah, if it's solid, no dye lot.
Yeah, unless if you're using, I think it's one of their gray colors. The gray does have a colorway. You know, it does have a dye lot, the gray. But yeah, the variegateds, those have dye lots. The gray has a dye lot, but otherwise, no dye lots. So that's a big bonus. So when people are asking me, well, how much yarn do I need for a particular size of project, I have to come up with a blank answer because I don't know. It depends on the size of your project, the stitch of your project, what your gauge is like. So I would say buy more yarn than you think you're going to need, or buy a yarn where there's no dye lot, like Red Heart Super Saver. That way, if you need more, you can just get more and add it to your blanket.
Yeah. And Bertha's is it? No, who was it? Yeah, Bertha says cotton hurts my hand sometimes.
Yeah, mine
Bertha,
too.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I am working with this cotton right now, and it is killing my hands. This Brene Handicrafter cotton. It's splitting. It's hurting my hands. I highly dislike this yarn.
So instead of Handicrafter, maybe it should be called Hand Thrasher.
Yeah, right? Yes, exactly.
I love Premier Cotton. I love Premier Home Cotton. I do not care for Lily Sugar and Cream. I don't. Yeah,
no sugar and cream. No. Well, actually, the line brand, I think it's called Comfy Cotton. It's like a Comfy Cotton blend. That one I really like. It looks sort of like a tweed. That one, it's super duper soft.
And some of the acrylic yarn that's kind of rough, like Red Heart, if you take a pair of pantyhose and stretch that over the skein of yarn, take the label off and stretch that over the skein of yarn, and then tie it, you can throw it in the washing machine and wash it first to get it softer.
But wouldn't that be like take a really long time to dry though?
You throw it in the dryer.
But no, I mean, it's a solid mass of yarn.
Yeah. And you throw it in the dryer. It'll dry.
Actually, who was it that did somebody did a video on that? What's her name? Nostalgia did a video on that.
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't seen the video. I know of her, but I haven't seen the video.
Yeah, she did a video that you take your yarn, you throw it in a nylon thing, you tie it up, you wash it, and then you throw it in the dryer, and it dries. And if it's not dry, and you take it out and just pull it a little bit. That's my thing, Craig, too. I was like, when I watched that video, I was like, yeah, but the inside would be so wet.
That's what I would be afraid of. You know,
that's my thought process too. I haven't tried it, but everybody's
I mean,
going on about it.
A while back, I tried putting my mom into a nylon and stuffing her in, but she didn't like that.
I have ran into a problem with the Aran not matching with no dye lot, but when I started, you didn't have much of a choice, so didn't mind Red Heart. Yeah, matching dye lot sometimes is a bear.
It can be a beast.
Because if you order offline, you're not guaranteed you're going to get the same dye lot.
Yeah.
And
when you go to the store so often, there's only like one skein of each dye lot, so you have to be patient.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't tell you the number of times I've gone to the store and I wanted to get like X number of skeins for a project, and they had like one with "Your mom's gonna get you. Keep it up." She doesn't watch this channel. She doesn't watch me. She doesn't watch my channel. She doesn't watch YouTube at all. So I'm safe. I'm safe. But thank you for thinking of my safety. Whatchamacallit, like I'll want to get like, say 4 skeins of Pound of Love, and at Michael's it's like there's like 2 skeins of this dye lot, another skein of this dye lot, and another one where the label was ripped off, so who knows what that dye lot was. I'm like, I'll pick another color at that rate. I'll just wait.
Samantha, yes, I have done that, but I've not done it in a while. But I have not had any problems with shove, because the nylon actually holds the ball together. And as long as it's not 100% wool, because it will felt, and that you don't want. But as long as it's acrylic or a cotton, you can throw it in the nylon and throw it in the washer, throw it in the dryer. And I've not had any problems. Tammy and friends, they're telling you, Craig, you're going to get in trouble.
Well, she's en route from Florida right now. She'll be back, sometime tomorrow.
Jennifer, no, my grandson does not watch my lives, but he sometimes will watch the replays. So I try and keep it a little toned down, a little.
Well, with us, it's more innuendo than anything outright explicit.
True.
Oh, thank you, Scott.
I hope you watch me too. I'm just as good.
Well, you got to start doing those the tutorial thingies. What did you call them?
Learn with me.
Learn with me.
Yeah.
It's not
Learn with me.
It's
It wasn't crochet with me. I knew that, but it was something with me. But you got to start doing those. And I was, Betty, I was so delighted when you did that one with your painting. You are so talented.
Well, thank you.
Well, you are.
I have a project in mind where I'm going to be painting on fabric, so I may record that one.
Now, painting on, okay, you mean fabric for like quilting with it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just a little, just fluffy, just a little. Not a
Just
lot.
a little toned down. Well, so you're going to be quilting with the fabric?
I have a couple of projects in mind. I need to test out a few things and see how it holds up.
Well, because if you if you're going to be doing that, and like if you have come up with like a good technique that works, I would love to do like, you know, painting fabric or stamping on fabric to create my own prints from like, say, like a solid print of fabric, and then, you know, do some like fabric painting, stamping type thing to
Right.
create my own designs. I would love to try doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to see how everything works out. Right now, I need to get some freezer paper because all the other techniques I've tried, I'm getting too much bleed out.
A favorite sock yarn? Ooh.
Well, I'm sure that Buddy has a favorite.
I like Nitpicks Hawthorne.
I like Cascade. I like the Cascade sock yarn. I also these minis that I'm making my blanket out of. It's a sock yarn. It's 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, which is a perfect sock base. I have a lot of when the Paul Ply guys were dying, I got a lot of their sock weight yarn, their sock base. Another good sock yarn is Barocco. They have a good sock line. So it's just one of those where your budget is.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't have a favorite because I don't work with that weight of yarn as much as like a 3 or 4 weight. So I really can't say I have a favorite, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I like working with the finer weights, but you know, for me, it's predominantly 3 or 4 weight because it's easier to get through an entire project that quickly. 400 pounds of peaches and cream. My gosh, Joybird.
Wow.
For $30, you got a steal of a deal.
Wow.
I would even do that deal, even though I don't like peaches and cream.
Well, that's a steal, but maybe it's because you weren't buying it, Russ, that they had to reduce the price.
Craig, leave me alone.
Well, you set yourself up for that one, buddy.
I only buy in small batches.
You and small batches do not belong in the same sentence. Unless if your definition of small batch is very different from ours. I would say maybe a cotton blend.
Yeah.
A cotton blend or Lion Brand has a respun that's respun from 100% recycled polyester. That would be another good one that's not has no wool in it.
Yeah, because cotton also is a good yarn for warmer weather.
Right.
I'm trying to see if I missed any. There's one for you, Craig.
Oh, thank you, Rose.
That's not all that lights up, sister.
Actually, the other day when I was at work, I had this idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I haven't actually tried it, but I'm going to share with all of you the idea that I had. One of my coworkers was saying how he saw somewhere, it was like a photo or something. And actually, Tammy, I haven't. I've made bookmarks, but that's about the extent of what I've done with crochet thread. But so that my coworker was saying about how he saw somewhere, it was an image of somebody who was knitting with ramen noodles. And I'm like, that's interesting. I'm like, I think that's pretty novel, except for the fact that they're like very fragile and wet and not very long, and therefore would be difficult to work with. But I'm like, well, maybe if you worked with something that was a little bit more stable, perhaps you know, you could crochet with that. And then immediately my mind went to licorice laces.
So Elmore Company that made it here in the county closed down. They donated it to the
Oh.
so she asked the thrift store
Wow.
how much for it all.
You got a good deal.
Yes.
Very
So I was thinking, like, if you could crochet with licorice laces, you could have edible crochet. But I even ordered the I even ordered the licorice. I haven't tried working with it yet. But you never know. And now here's the thing, because it's red, I was thinking about trying to crochet licorice hearts for Valentine's Day. You know, sort of like a flat, like an applique style heart using the licorice. I don't know if it's even going to work. I haven't tried it yet, but
the Mainstays has good cotton too.
that's
Walmart.
isn't that Walmart's brand?
Walmart brand.
Their store
Walmart,
brand, yeah.
Walmart brand yarn in general has come a long way. It's a lot softer than it ever used to be because they're starting to have it made in Turkey.
Good.
So instead of it being made in China, it's being made in Turkey.
I've noticed on a lot of labels that the manufacturer originates from Turkey. I don't know if I've just been noticing this over the past couple of years, but I do notice it, that a lot of the manufacturing does come from Turkey.
Oh, really?
Teresa, don't worry about it. You're fine, darling. You do what you can, all right? Wear gloves so it doesn't melt.
Well, I was thinking, it's like, you know, also, like, I would want to use one of my one of my aluminum hooks because I don't want to use licorice with one of these. But you know, something that I could clean easily if I need to. But no, it's an idea. It's a thought. You know, like, can I legitimately make something that's crocheted and edible? It seems like a novel idea.
Crochet panties.
It's either a 3 or a 4, isn't it?
It's between a 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
See, I've only seen the mainstay. I haven't seen cotton. I've seen acrylic, but I haven't seen cotton, though. At least not at my store.
I think I did something wrong.
Rose!
Uh-oh.
Oh my, Rose!
What's your problem, Lisa?
Well, what did Rose say? What did I miss? I know we were trying to.
Well, Lisa, you're gripping it too far down.
No, hello.
Rose, you got to change your grip. What are you doing?
Like, I think I was concentrating too much on the chat.
Oh, the foot.
What?
Is
I
that
think
the
I did-
bottom? Is that supposed to be the foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. You got to pull back a couple of rows.
Oh,
Well, I thought that was like the body. You kept increasing, honey bunny.
you guys got me all excited. We're talking about licorice underwear, and
You said underwear. I was talking about licorice. You went the underwear route.
Lisa, you could, if that licorice thing works out for Craig, you could make Steve a nice gift.
yeah.
And you could do it in the flavor you enjoy.
All right, I just got confirmation. Mommy Dearest is in North Carolina, so I'm safe for tonight.
Yeah, she just told you that from the corner store. She's gonna pop in.
Well, no, because usually when she's close by, there's like a flock of crows and ravens that descend on the house and try to break through all the windows.
She's gonna get you for that one. Oh, Joy Reynolds said it could be a wonky moose, Lisa.
Yeah. My wonky donkey is.
I love the wonky donkey. That's
Yes.
such a cute video.
Aw, do you like my wonky donkey? Love my wonky donkey.
Well, it's just well, I didn't know you did one, but no, there was one. It was somewhere in the UK, and it was hysterical because this grandmother was just like laughing her butt off.
Oh, yeah. So I made the wonky donkey. I crocheted a wonky donkey. And I actually went to the UK and brought my wonky donkey to the UK.
And your granddaughter loved the wonky donkey.
Yes.
Well, who wouldn't?
Lisa's making a
It's a moose.
I'm trying to make a Canadian moose to bring to the UK, but
she just got drunk on the one leg.
Oh,
yeah.
just fluffy.
Well, this foot's a little. The diameter is a little off from this one.
Just
a little.
Just a smidgen.
We know where you were thinking it was going.
Well, see, that's why I'm just doing a garter stitch piece. You know, it's like no increasing, no decreasing. You know, it is what it is. And I tell you, I'm really loving how the colorway is just doing its thing.
Good pulling, yes.
You know, the only thing is that then when I go into adding the next skein, I'm going to have to line up the colors so that it doesn't seem like, all right, we have one and then we have another. Tammy, you know what? She's on to me. She knows that, you know, she knows.
That's why she was at the corner store telling you she's in North Carolina. She's going to surprise you. And she's going to come in with the Billy Club.
She knows me.
Lisa, what we got? I see humps.
Okay, well, here's my moose body, right? And here's the arm.
Further down. Further down. Well, the arm doesn't come out of the neck. Further down.
Well, okay. There's the arm, wherever the arm goes.
That's way better. That's way better.
Okay, so now I'm making the foot. Well,
you know what? Maybe you could use it as a hat. Yeah.
Oh, Pierre, the Canadian moose. It's Pierre, the Canadian moose.
Boys from Quebec.
What happens? You guys got me all messed up.
Well, with the pattern, is he going to have antlers?
Yeah.
It is. Joy, it is fall. Yes. Yes. It is fall. And it is a gorgeous yarn.
Put that band back up, Greg.
Oh, you got it.
I made you bigger. Oh, yep. Fall and
and it's just Red Heart Super Saver. You know, I've had this in my stash for a long time, and I thought, you know, let me just, you know, work with it. You know, make a simple scarf. You know, and I mean, I got this much done. You know, on stream, so yeah, all good, worthwhile. But Who's What Skis? No, I was going to say, Lisa, the pattern. Does your moose have? Oh. He hit the maple syrup a little too hard. Oh no! Does the moose pattern also have antlers?
Yes, it does. It has antlers. I haven't got to the antlers yet.
Cool.
You making 2 antlers or 3?
Russ.
You got a tripod happening here, I guess.
Some have a tripod, let me tell you.
Well, no, it's not a third antler. No, he's got a baguette.
Rather have the third antler.
Yeah, well, he's got a baguette.
I don't want a baguette.
Okay, maybe I will. Maybe I will put a little cap, a little chapeau on my
Well, yeah,
Pierre,
I think you could totally
right?
make that into a beret for him. Just keep going out with the diameter of
Right?
the diameter of that, and then go back in a little bit, and then yeah, he's got a little beret, and just add a little bippy on the top, and you got a little beret for your
Yeah,
moose there.
totally. And then I have my ears over there. I do have ears. Wait.
Buddy's making my sweater.
I got my ears. I got my ears over here. So there's my ear. Okay, I'm seeing you. I'm listening. There's my other ear. Whoops. Where you
It's got
got?
a little chapeau.
And then the chapeau, and then I'll put the we got a
Huh.
Quebec.
But the problem is that where do you it depends on the placement of the antlers though. What are you gonna do?
Then I'll stick the antlers. I don't know. Well, I gotta work on this baby. Luck though. Okay.
2 hours
Well,
going on 3 hours, Amy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, right?
okay, so then I got my ear. And then I'll put my antler. So there's my one ear.
Oh, you could attach. Yeah, you could attach the
Yeah,
ears.
and then my
Like you could attach
antlers
the
will come
hat.
up here.
Like you could have the antlers and the ears coming through the hat.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so it's Pierre the Canadian moose, eh?
Hey, it's a
Eh?
boot time.
Yeah, poutine. Ah,
Have a good night, Gail. Thanks for stopping in.
Night, Gail.
Night. Thank you.
what's Kathleen saying? Did any of you see the video the other day where a guy was out with his drone seeing what he could see in the woods when he caught a big bull moose shedding both of his antlers at one time? No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't realize I was in the woods. And you know, if somebody's giving me a gift, I'm not concerned about the color. I just accept it and smile because I didn't have to make it. It could be one of those. Buddy gets his crochet hooks when I get my sweater.
Well, no. See, Russ. You were saying that it was the moose who shed both his horns. I'm like, no, you would be. In your case, it would be a bull because then you would be a bull shedder.
I got my drum.
Shedding his horns. You'd be a bull shedder.
But I didn't see that one. I don't see half the stuff that these people are seeing.
Well, there's so much online. It's almost impossible to keep up with.
Mm-hmm.
Just Fluffy Quilting. He's been here the whole time. He just stays in the background.
Occasionally handing you a cat.
Is Junior around?
By the way, you didn't do your big giveaway thingy that you had talked about. We got sidetracked.
Yeah, hello. We've been waiting.
With bated breath.
Oh my goodness, that means I got to get this comment picker back up and going again.
The drama. You started this, honey bunny.
I just put it away.
You gonna do a comment in this live?
You should. You did the other ones from previous videos. Do one from this.
I don't know how.
Well, you know what? I got an little fluff ball.
Oh,
come on.
No.
Dad's boy.
Oh. Hi, Kevin. Is that your Kevin?
Hello.
Yeah, Kevin waved.
wow.
Dad loves you. You Dad's boy.
Okay, we got two Kevins in the house. Kevin
No,
the
this
Mad or
is,
Kevin Young?
this is Junior. The cat's name's Junior.
No, Russ, what you can do, I mean, I've seen this done before. If you care to do so, that's fine. If you want to do like a pick from the chat, specifically not the comments, but from the chat, you know, pick a number from what, like for instance, however many people are in the chat, and pick a number from 1 to however many people there are. Pick a number out of that, and then the first person to either get that number or the closest to that number wins. So everybody who's in chat would say a number from whatever to whatever, and you wrote it down, and then you just show it up on camera, and that person wins. That way you don't have to go through comments or any of that stuff.
So
if that appeals to you. That way you don't have to go through the comment picker. You just have to write down a number based on however many people are currently in chat.
is Junior the grand prize?
No.
And also, what is the prize?
How about a gift certificate to the your choice of yarn store?
Ooh.
Online or wherever.
Ooh.
You just have to email me where you want it from, and Russ will set you up.
That's pretty sweet.
Let me go get a pen.
There you go. See, I'm good for an occasional decent idea. I mean, he didn't have to open up his comment picker, but he had to go and get a piece of paper and a pen.
No,
Oh, well.
I had the paper. I just didn't have a pen. See, I got this nice leather-bound book.
Nice.
And inside it's got graph paper because I bought 800 sheets of graph paper.
All right, so how many people are in chat right now?
There is 51.
Okay, so then what you're going to do is write a number somewhere between 1 and 51, write that number down, and then when you say go, somebody, picks a number, or
Well,
something
I
like
think
that.
it should be 0 to 52. I'll put stop chatting for a minute. Everyone get ready.
Yep.
Or I'm sorry, not to mess you up. What you could do is you could do, for instance, everybody has to type in a specific word, and then the number that you wrote down, like for instance, say you wrote the number 8 on your piece of paper. The 8th person to write that word is the winner. That might be easier. If that makes sense.
No, I don't like that. You know why I don't like that? I'll tell you
Because
why.
of the delay.
There's a delay. I was in somebody's live last night, and they had a card in their head, and it said Jack, Queen, King, Ace, whatever. And so you had to pick, was it the Jack, the Queen, the King, the Ace, and you had to type it. Well, she didn't even get her on my end, even though I refreshed my screen. People were commenting, oh, Queen, King, Coup, whatever. And I'm like, she hasn't even asked the question yet. What's the question? So
I'm brainstorming here.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. I'm just trying.
There's a delay in the chat.
Okay, I'm going to write down a number, and whoever guesses that number is going to be the winner. So, Lisa, if you want to put a stop in the chat.
Yep, I did.
Okay, nobody, just stop for a minute, everybody. I'm going to give it a few seconds to make sure everybody isn't commenting. I'm going to write my number down.
So wait, though, you have to say it's a number between 1 and 0 and...
Okay, it's going to be 1 in 48.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Everybody type in their number.
On your mark, set, go!
All right, let's see who's got what.
Oh, now
Wow.
there's 50, now there's 50 watching us.
They're on to us.
Do you see the number?
I'm looking. Let's see. Maribel was the first one with 13, then 22, 37, 27, 37, 48. I am not seeing the number yet.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. 22, 37, 27, 44.
So do you want everyone to guess again?
No. It take no.
Gotta wait. Gotta wait.
Just one? Okay.
Because you wouldn't believe the lag that people have. StreamYard is fast, and then everybody lags behind us.
Okay, yeah, I see it rolling on the phone.
Yeah. Hi, Gary.
Okay, so
Gary, pick a number between 1 and 48. Gary from Urban Yarn is here.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Gary, are you gonna do my my tag? I tagged you in.
Well, actually, for Gary, it's welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, welcome. You're right, buddy. You're right. Yeah, one guest only, guys. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, that was my screw up.
Dollar screw up.
hello, Gary. I am not seeing my number.
Okay, well, I can't do it here. Buddy, are you on your StreamYard? Can you get into a private chat with Russell? Oh, you didn't see the tag? Huh. I did a video today, Gary, and I tagged you in it. That's weird. No, we're gonna play this out, guys. Everybody take a breath, take a moment.
Okay.
So people may need to refresh their screens. Oh, I'm not in my I'm not in StreamYard. I'm on my cell phone here.
Me too.
That's the number.
Yes. See if you can see the number.
If I don't know, I don't know. What are you in, Russell? Can you Facebook any of us the number? We can help you look.
Yep. Because I am not. I just went through and looked again, and I don't see it. Okay, so let's see.
Maybe people have, no, we have 54 watching now.
Okay.
You got the number, buddy?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I also sent the number to you, Lisa.
Okay, wait.
I'd send it to Craig, but he can't see. He wouldn't be able to see anything.
Yeah, I'm not. I can't do it either because I'm on my cell phone here. I don't have my private chat.
Okay, well, let's close that out since we got new people. And we've got 55 people now.
I think we're good. No. We'll look. We'll look.
I didn't see it.
I saw
Well,
one under and at least 3 1 over.
Hi, Jax.
Yeah, but I'm seeing the number before and the number after.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can't quit now. We're not quitters.
Well, I was just going to add the bigger pool.
Oh, I don't know about that because people might be still commenting.
Because with StreamYard, I can only go back so far.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, okay. So can you private message me the number on Facebook or no?
Oh, on Facebook, yeah, I sent it to you in a private message.
On Facebook?
No, on your phone.
On my phone. I can't look at my phone.
Okay,
My phone.
I'll do it on Messenger.
Because it's probably there.
I've not seen it.
Oh, wait. Who's messaging me? Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see.
Hi, Gary.
Okay, let me see. Guys, who hasn't?
There's a lot that are
So
very
close,
close.
everybody. Ah.
Pull my phone up.
Wow. This is wild. Oh, so close.
It's close.
So close, you guys. Okay, who's not commenting? Okay, I think you have lurkers then. I think you have lurkers that are afraid to comment.
Well, if they don't want to win the gift card, that's their prerogative.
Well, I guess it goes to me then, doesn't it?
Well, I was kind of considering, I would keep it. Lord knows I need yarn.
You need yarn like a hole in the head.
Well, I've got some yarn sitting next to me.
Nice.
Jeez. And your pickle jar alone could last you a month, if not more.
Oh, longer. If I do one hank a day, it'll last me 160 days.
Exactly.
Oh, and because that's not going to be enough to finish my blanket, I placed the order for the next batch. So because it took me over a month to get the first one, and I got a message from the lady from the company, and she said that they're going to dispatch my new order next week because they're getting their newest shipment of colors in, and they didn't want me to have a lot of the light colors. So they delayed shipping my order by a week so I get the new colors.
Ooh.
Nice.
And she said the company has seen my videos and they are sending me a special gift.
Nice.
Sweet.
Wow. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do this again because this is yeah, I think you've got lurkers that aren't willing enough to say, hey, I'm lurking here.
Okay, Fluffy Knitting. This is the yarn. It's Village Yarn Traditions. It's a Hirschner's brand yarn. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 4-weight. It's a really nice yarn, and I think you could get a 5-pack for like $12.50 or something like that.
Nice.
And I got 2 5-packs in here.
Of course.
Is it all white?
It's all white.
Both packs.
Oh, well, they've got different colors. They've got red and green. They have a blue. They got different colors, but
okay.
that's just the color that I have. And then, of course, I've got this.
That's pretty.
This right here.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I think I've used that. I think you sent me some of that.
You had this.
Yeah.
This is Universal Yarn Classic Shades.
Yeah, I did a Granny Crescent shawl with that, I think.
This is a roving style yarn,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 197 yards. It's 70 acrylic, 30 wool.
Sweet.
And they don't make that anymore. Okay, so we're going to redo this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I think you have lurkers, and so they don't want to. They don't want to say a number.
Okay, so
I think that's what's happening.
Or they could be watching on a TV or something and can't.
Yeah.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Okay.
what I think we should do is say we're gonna do it again, and go on about something, and then because there's a huge delay in the chat. So I say okay, so I'll type in the chat. We're gonna do this again. And so give me a number between 1 and say 1 and 30. You know what I mean?
okay.
And then we'll wait, we'll pause for a while. You talk about something for a while, give it like 5 minutes. Because there is a delay in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so stop. Okay.
Yeah. Is it going to be picking a new number?
Okay.
Wait, pick a number between 1 and 30. Let's say 1 and 30.
Okay.
At go.
The first one that has it correct will win.
Yeah, I know, but as soon as I post this, so somebody's gonna get it, and that's what I don't like, because I know this is hard. This is hard doing it this way. Okay, so do you have a number between 1 and 30? Oh, see, everybody's already answering.
Yeah.
Whoa. Why are they Whoa, stop. Why are they answering already?
Because you said to start.
I said stop. I haven't typed it in yet.
I just hear a Peanuts adult.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay, well, do what you want to do then. This is why I don't like this number. This is why I don't like this. Everybody hears us.
I'll take the pickle jar.
I'll take the pickle jar. You can keep the gift card. I want the pickle jar. with the yarn in it.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if we don't like the number,
Okay. Well, anyway, I put stop. Okay, pick a number between 1 and 30 at go. And go. There we go. If people pay attention, they do. Okay, so we got 14, 7,
Kathleen
16.
got it. Kathleen got it.
Already?
Ta-da! We got a winner.
Really? Already?
Hey, go with it.
Right after you put stop, Judy posted I had a request for a hat and scarf, and right underneath it Kathleen posted 14, and that's the number I had wrote down.
Okay.
Problem solved.
So Kathleen, email me your address and where you want your gift card from, and the gift card will be yours.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Kathleen.
Doing the fluff or?
Trying to get the bugs out. I felt like a snack.
Who won it? Kathleen Poston?
Thank you. My sons will have a holy fit. Why are they going to have a holy fit, Kathleen?
Yeah. Yay! Everybody, yay!
You must be all right at surprise parties.
Hide under the table, everybody! Everybody hide! And we're gonna pop up and yell, "Congratulations, Kathleen." Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hide, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Kathleen. Oh, you guys suck.
Oh my goodness. Well, we are at 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready to call it a night?
I think so. Well, also my phone is weeping because it's almost dead.
Russ, this is my first night of no mini Hanks from Aberdeen. I'll have to get a refill. Well, they are getting their new refills in next week, so you should be able to get refill packs. What is that?
Wash hands?
Wash hands. Kathleen, wash hands, wash hands.
No, clapping hands.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I get it. It
Yeah,
was like
the
a
emojis. Yeah.
gotcha. I got it. Because I'm like, wash hands. Wash hands.
We've committed enough crimes for the night.
Yeah, Fluffy. I reckon you're right on that one.
What are you confused about, Bertha?
I think it was the wash hands.
Okay.
I was confused, but no, the emoji translated to wash hands, not clap hands. I think that's what happened. Technical weirdness, whatever.
Way too fun.
So, what are you all doing for the rest of your evenings?
I'm going to eat.
I need to as well. I have some shepherd's pie that I defrosted, so I'm probably going to indulge in that. And then I'm thinking about maybe starting in on my jelly roll race quilt tutorial, perhaps, while I still have a few remaining shreds of independence and dignity to latch on to before she comes home.
Well, that's nice you getting started on my Christmas blanket.
I told you, that one's not for you.
You never know what might happen between now and Christmas.
Yes, I might sprout wings too.
You don't have to go that far. Just send me the blanket and I'll be good.
How about you, Lisa? What you doing tonight?
I'm just trying to figure out where I've gone wrong on my big moose foot.
Well, you didn't. You made him a chapeau. And how about you, buddy?
Probably fix something to eat and work on the sweater or spin a while.
Cool.
Oh, you're gonna finish my sweater?
Oh, presumptuousness.
I've got to have something. You can't look this cute and not get something.
I'm going to write the pattern out, so I'll send you a copy. You can test it for me.
Wait. Buddy's asking for pattern testers?
Sure. It'll be a while, though, but...
Just Fluffy Quilting. I've not seen her quilt pics yet. I will once I get
Excuse me.
live. I'll go take a look at your quilt pics as soon as I'm off. Oh my goodness. Gary, thank you for popping in, and thank you for sending over the few people. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And everybody be sure to check out Buddy's channel and Lisa's channel. You know, share the love. Check out their channels.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, and thumbs up the video.
Definitely.
Yep. Yep.
Lisa,
Oh wait, did somebody say, oh wait, okay, I will do that. Wait, somebody's asking for Buddy's link. I will do that right now. Hold the fort before we leave.
And also, Russ, if you can, put a link to Buddy's channel and to Lisa's channel in your description box of this video.
you know,
Oh
for
yeah, because you've got to check out my
10:50, I
wonky
could do
donkey videos, Craig.
What?
Buddy's you've got to check out my wonky donkey.
That too.
Yeah.
But what were you saying, Russ?
For 1050, I can put anything in my description box.
For
For what?
For
Just
1050.
Yeah, just PayPal me 1050 and I'll put you in my description box. I'm trying to get a yarn fund here. I need yarn.
Okay, Buddy's channel.
I'm only working 32 hours and I just spent $2,000 getting my car fixed. Lisa's working on it, just Fluffy. She's working on it.
Yeah.
I did it. I dropped it. But okay, so I'm gonna be a little doing my own thing here, and I'm gonna drop my own link if you don't mind.
No, you drop all the links you want. Just make them clean.
Oh. Shoot. Damn it, you caught me.
Nope, Lisa, no OnlyFans.
Wow.
Yeah, Russ probably has over that.
He goes overboard. We have a couple of totes and he thinks it's 1,000.
That is
So
zero.
you just admitted you have 1,000.
No. He just likes to exaggerate. We have 2 totes and he exaggerates.
2 totes to the power of 50.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12 totes of yarn just in
Just visible, yeah.
That's just down here. That's not the attic. That's not the back of the house, and that's not the back of the house. Just a couple.
Couldn't imagine.
Wow, Russ, we might find our yarn because you tapped out on your car.
Yeah, now you're giving the rest of us a chance.
Kevin is praying to the gods. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, well, I mean, late at night, you're gonna find him under your car, like messing with the brakes, so that the yarn won't be flooding in.
It would not surprise me that he did that to my car just so I wouldn't be able to buy yarn.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That and to give the rest of us a chance. Get those sales.
Oh, it's rough not buying yarn. That's my happy place. I'm gonna.
What? I missed something.
I can imagine Russ's yarn haunting you, like
Yes, that's what I was laughing at.
wrapping around your throat and making you into one of these what do you call those?
I had this was it Marley the ghost from Christmas Carol, like how he had like all those boxes chained to him. You know, like with Russ, it's like he's got like all of his notions hanging from one chain and his cow goose hanging from another chain. And he's got his yarn winder dragging along behind him, like,
Right?
boucle.
I'm not a fan of boucle, but I do got some.
Angora.
I still got some Angora, and some Angora that I sent you.
Yeah, but if you were a ghost, of course you would say boo clay. I'm sorry. That was a major dad joke. Sorry.
Just gift it away, Kevin. That's not selling.
True.
I'll haunt him until he dies. I'll haunt him on top of that. Kevin, what are you to do with the yarn? She's asking what Kevin would do with the yarn then. He better to learn to crochet and knit. That's all I got to say. Because I'll be standing over him with an anvil. Nope, Amy, he doesn't knit or crochet. I tried to teach him. I'm hoping when I do my come learn with me, he might be able to pick something up. He might be able to pick up. He might be able to crochet.
Well, or maybe he'll pick something up, an anvil, and he'll hold it over your head, you know.
Nope.
You'll be all preoccupied with your stitching, and there's this shadow of an anvil looming over your head.
Yarn is happiness. Emily says it. See, right there. Yarn is happiness.
You saw it on the internet, therefore it must be true.
Exactly. He could get a knitting machine, then it will go fast. Actually, I have a knitting machine behind the couch.
Flatbed or like an Addy?
Flatbed.
I get the Addies.
I think it's either 150 or a 200 bed
needle
machine. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we are going to call it. So you guys have a great night. Thank you guys for coming up.
Thank you for having.
Thank you much.
It was fun. We'll do it again.
Thank you.
Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye, everybody.
I love you guys.
Everybody. Love you guys.